It's a beautiful day in Panama City where your SCA Patriots are taking on the PAC Panthers. PAC Panthers are ranked number 5 in the state of South Carolina, as your SCA Patriots are number 6 in the state of Alabama. We're going to have a top 10 matchup today and a good game on our hands today. We're about to minutes away from kickoff. We're about to do the national anthem. I will say Patriot Nation travels very well. There's a lot of Patriot fans here. There are a lot of PAC Panther fans here. It should be a loud and exciting championship game. And we'll kind of go over some of the stats here in a second. Team captains are going out on the field. I guess we're going to do the national anthem after the coin toss.
For Southern Christian, number 15, Jagger Scott. Number 7, Jed Scott.
You're hearing the team captains over the PA. Team captains for SCA, Jagger Scott. Number 7, Jed Scott. Number 88, Cameron Finney. Number 5, Elijah Bailey. Number 33, Lawton Curran. Number 2, Braden Jerkins. And number 70, Brendan Bell. That crew right there is the all-conference players. If you're tuning in from PAC Panthers, just so you know, this is the SCA stream. Welcome. We're so glad you're tuning in. If you're a PAC Panther fan, there is the 8-man extreme. Does have a live feed as well. If you don't want to hear biased commentary, I don't think there's any commentary with the 8-man extreme live feed right now, or there's not going to be any commentary. But if you would rather hear no commentary over the 8-man extreme, you can join in 8-man extreme live feed, and the game is going to be live with them, or you're more than welcome to stay and stay on SCA channel.
Will receive the ball to start the game.
Southern Christian won the toss, and they're going to receive first.
Are you ready for some championship football? Let's go.
Sean, in this game, Stephen background here with Sean Samuel, we're set up to call this game right here. Man, this team right here, PAC Panthers, I watched some film on them, Sean, and they remind me, for you guys watching at home, that you followed us. A lot of Lighthouse, a lot of Evangel. They like to run the football. They're powerhouse football. They're very physical up front. On both sides of the ball, they fire off the ball on defense. It's going to be a battle today. And PAC Panthers are a little banged up. Number 99 is a big player for them on that D-line. He's out for this game. I think he tore his ACL in the last game coming into this one. This is the most energy, Sean, I think I've seen out of our boys since before Evangel.
Yeah, they look fired up today. I think knowing coming into this game, this is their last game, some of these guys' last game of their whole football career today. So I think you're going to see some exciting things on the field today. It's a perfect day for football.
100%. We got national anthem. We're about to do the national anthem and prayer.
If you'll stand now for the national anthem, the flag is located behind the press box. After the national anthem, remain standing and we'll have a prayer.
about to have a word of prayer.
Let's pray. Our God and Father, we're thankful for such a beautiful day that you've given us this day. For the sunshine, the blue sky, the cool temperatures, Father. We know that you're an awesome God, that you sent us Christ to die for us because you loved us so much, for the forgiveness of our sins. We pray that you bless these men today as they battle in this game. We're thankful for the efforts that they put in this season to reach this goal this season of this championship game. And we pray, Father, that they would show their skills and that they would be safe in doing that and that they would have the best attitudes in glorifying you. We pray that when they leave this game, that they would still continue to walk with you and that you would be with them. We're thankful for your promises, Father, and we're thankful for allowing us this opportunity. We pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Just to catch everybody up, we're minutes away from kicking off. We're about 26 minutes late getting kicked off. If you just joined us and you haven't missed anything, the crowd is electric for both sides here today. The PAC Panthers, you mentioned earlier, they really like to run the ball. They're averaging 147 yards rushing per game, and it's really out of an I formation, and they just follow the fullback. It's either a fullback dive or it's an HB dive behind the fullback. They really like to control the tempo of the football game, a lot like Lighthouse, a lot like Evangel, a lot like East Central in that last game when we played them in the championship game. This game is a Division III championship game for a reason. Both teams are deserving of being here.
Kicking off for PAC, number 16, Henry Bennett.
Number 13, Gabriel Deckers, deep for SCA. Number 16 is kicking off for PAC. Ball goes over Gabriel Decker's head. He's going to roll into the end zone for a touchback. We got Ben Ford's Christian football players sitting all around me right here. What's your name?
Chris Coon, number 30.
Chris Coon, number 30. They're going to be playing right here next, following this game. So we're coming out in trips formation. We got Jagger, Scott, Jed Scott, Hatch forming over on the left side. They run a 3-3 defense coming out in that spread. So the Jagger in motion. Jagger's going back out in motion. Elijah Bailey's going to keep it. He's got some grass on the far side where he picks up a few yards before he's brought down.
Number 5, Elijah Bailey with the carry. Number 9, Evan Watt, the tackle.
Looks like he gained about 6 yards. It's really hard to tell from where we're at. If you knew what our setup was right now, you would think we've got this prime time setup. If you can see the field, it looks like we may be in a press box, but we're actually not. Sean Sermons got it set up on an extension pole to see the field, so we're ground level.
Yeah, we're doing the best we can over here with the angle of the field that we're at. It's a tough place to set up in live stream, but hopefully we can give you guys a good feed here.
We got him to jump off sides right there. It's the old free play. Sean, offsides.
On the Panthers, 5-yard penalty, repeat second down.
You know, that kind of play really works, right, Steven? Especially at the beginning of the game when you're all amped up.
Yeah,
Man,
you hit some.
You're so ready to go, and then they pull that. I
It
mean,
looks like it's going to be 2nd and 1 from where we're at right now. Elijah Bailey's got lots of time, stands and steps up. He finds Jed Scott. Oh, Jed Scott was open over the middle. Ball just went through his hands. He had lots of time, lots of protection. Sean, that's huge. If we can hold that protection today, we could be really successful on offense today.
oh, yeah.
The PAC Panthers, they've got 9.7 quarterback hurries per game. They're averaging 2.4 sacks per game, and they average 9.6 tackles for loss per game. PAC Panthers play really good defense. They're only allowing 25 points per game. They're only allowing 21.2 points per game. We're going to hand it off. Stretch the field. Jagger Scott got a lot of green grass. And he's finally brought down, but not to a big game. Hands it off to Jagger Scott. He comes this way and picks up an SCA first down. There is a flag down. Jed Scott is down. Jed Scott's had some shoulder issues, and he almost didn't play in the last game against Coastal Hurricane. And he's holding his shoulder right now.
Holding on the Patriots.
We're going to have holding.
Third down.
We're going to have holding back us up. It's going to be holding from the spot of the foul. And repeat third down. So it looks like we're only going to go back a couple yards from the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be probably 3rd and 4 is what it's looking like right now. SCA's coming into this game, Sean, averaging 42.8 points per game. We've got a powerhouse offense versus a powerhouse defense.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough battle today. I mean, we're just getting started here, so you're not able to see everything that's going to take place, but you know what's coming. It's going to unfold right here in front of us on this field.
It's going to be a handoff to number 33, Lawton Curran. He's going to bounce it to the outside, and he does not pick up the first down. Looks like he gained a couple yards. It's going to be 4th and really hard to tell from here.
Play results in the first down.
Oh, we did get the first down. Sorry, first down. SCA. Lawton Curran on the carry gets around to the outside, picks up about 3 or 4 yards, and picks up the SCA first down. SCA likes to come in. They're averaging 204 yards per game running the football. You see, we've come in, we've started running the ball. We've had a carry to Jagger. Elijah's had a carry. Lawton's had a carry. And so let's just see if we continue to hit the pound game. Man, Elijah's got a lot of time. He finds Jagger Scott to the backfield. It's going to be another big game. It's going to pick up about 8. It's going to be about 8-yard gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 2. The PAC Panthers, from watching them on field, they like to jam the box and put 6-7 guys in the box. And so you're really going to have to stretch the field. And obviously, Coach Jeff Miller's seen that, and he's started already. Every run has been to the outside. There we go. We got another handoff to Jagger Scott. He's got room. He makes a man miss. There's only one way they can get him. He's at the 10. He's at the. There goes Jagger Scott. Touchdown, SCA. There it is. He bounced it to the outside, just what we were just talking about. Jagger Scott makes a man miss, doing what he does best, and he takes. It was probably about a 60-yard touchdown run. What a great opening drive right there, Sean.
Yeah. I mean, that was a couple times they kind of hit the outside there, and he just finally broke loose and had a big gain there.
So we're up 6-0, 8 minutes and 31 seconds to go in the first quarter. That drive lasted about 3.5 minutes. Braden Jerkins on for the extra point. He's been automatic this year. There was some pressure, but the kick is up, and it is good. Mr. Automatic continues his national run as a point by a kicker. That's going to make your score 7-0 SCA with 8 minutes and 31 seconds to go in the first quarter. Sean, I'm standing right here. We're next to the players. You guys can see them on the live feed. This is the most energy I've seen from us since before Evangel.
Yeah, you can tell these guys are ramped up and ready to play a ball game today. Great way to come out and put 7 points on the board in the first couple minutes of the game, right?
Those 7 seniors that were the team captains, all conference players. You can tell they've come out ready, knowing that this may be a lot of their last games, the last football game, and they come out ready to play in this game. Let's see how we can hold up defensively today and hold on this run, because PAC, they run the football very physical up front. Braden Jerkins on to kick off. Kick's going to go. It's going to roll. See if it gets in the end zone. It's going to roll out of bounds. It's going to be an illegal kick. Ball's going to come out to the 35-yard line, unless they decide to make us re-kick. Let's see what PAC decides to do. Looks like we're signaling for the defense. So it looks like we're going to be set up on the 35-yard line.
First and 10 for the Panthers.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they come out and that I formation, Sean, from everything I've seen, they released the tight end from the I formation, but they're going to run the football.
Yeah, you can look at the size on the offensive line there, and there's no wonder why they try the I formation here. You've got that kind of size. That's
You look at number 79 on that line right there, Dylan Stacks. He is a big boy, and I'm sure he can drive the people off the line. They're actually changing things up. They're going in a spread formation. Everything I said was totally wrong starting the game.
That's what you do. You got to change it up, right?
There's a fumble on the play. Quarterback picks it up, and he's going to throw. It's going to be an incomplete pass. There is a flag on the play. I think it was an illegal shift. Too many guys in motion coming out of the pre-snap motion. Let's see what they call.
Steven, it's almost like they heard what you were saying and they just went ahead and shifted. They're like, nope.
Yeah, we're not doing that. I know you saw film and you watched us run it up the field, so we're going to spread it out. Let's see what they call right here. Refs are talking about it. Let's see if these linebackers for us today, Sean, I know they come out with a pass to try to maybe catch us off guard. They're going to go back to that run.
Yeah.
Let's see if these linebackers are able to fill those gaps today and stop the run and be physical up front as the D-line. It's a legal motion. I hear the ref. It's a legal motion. They're asking, do we want to decline and be 2nd and 10 or replay 1st and 15? Coach Scott decides he wants to back them up. It's going to be first. It's going to be 1st and 15 on the illegal shift. It's a great start.
By Southern Christian, it will be 2nd down.
No, that is incorrect. If you heard the PA, we accepted the penalty. It's going to be 1st and 15. We backed him up 5 yards. There's an illegal shift is the motion he made, which looked like the penalty was declined. So 1st and 15. Ball's going to be on the 30-yard line. Got to get to the 45. Let's see what formation they come set up in, Sean. We are loading the box right now. If you look, the Patriots did their homework. I think we've got 8 guys lined up inside the box. They're in that I formation that we just talked about, Sean.
Yeah.
And we've got 8 guys in the box. They do a toss, an HB toss to the outside. We can't get so caught up on stopping that run up the middle that we give up the big play on the outside and we get sucked in.
Yeah, I think we're going to see that right here. I think they're going to try to do a run, go with what you know, what you're good at. You start out at the beginning of the game, you don't want to have a lot of mistakes right up front. There's so much psychological things that happen in a football game. I think you're going to go with what you know.
Yeah, exactly right. I'm not sure what the holdup is right now. The coach is talking to the ref. I don't think he liked the illegal shift call. The PAC Panther coach is talking to the officials, the white hat. But we're good now, and we're about to whistle and put this thing in. Here we go. Here's the whistle. Ball's in play. Here we go. Yeah, Sean, we've got 8 guys lined up inside the box right here.
Yeah. You're thinking outside run here? You
can see Jagger coming up the middle. And there is a flag. You can see guys, they are loading that box, ready to come firing off the ball. And there's a flag. Let's see, we got offsides on the defense. Maybe a little antsy trying to get back there, and we jumped offsides. We got him the 5 yards back, Sean.
Yeah.
It's going to be 1st and 10.
It's been 8 minutes and 15 seconds for a long time.
Yeah, it has. And guys, let me correct myself. It's 1st and 15. They had us spotted at 1st and 20. Oh, here we go. He's moving up now. There we go. It's 1st and 10. Here we go. Ball's on the 35. We got to get to. PAC's got to get to the 45. They're in that I formation. We got 8 guys in the box. It's going to be a fullback dive up the middle, and he is met by Elijah Bailey. He is met by Sam Terry. He is met by Lawton Curran right at the line of scrimmage.
James Taylor on the carry, tackled by a host of Patriots.
Play's going to gain 1 yard. It's going to make it 2nd and 9. 7 minutes and 41 seconds to go in the first quarter. Clock's rolling. John, one thing we're going to have to watch is they release the tight ends to the flats.
Yeah.
And you know, our corners, I'm believing they're going to be the ones picking up the tight ends.
Yeah.
I believe the linebackers are going to be filling the gaps.
Yep.
You know, Jed Scott, Gabriel Decker, we're going to have to be disciplined and not get sucked in
That's right.
when that tight end releases to the flat. Back now, I formation. It's going to be a handoff to the running back. He's met at the line of scrimmage and tackled in the backfield by Jagger Scott. And number 88, Gabriel Finney. Number 88, 89, Sam Terry. These boys came ready to play today.
Yeah, I'll be watching right here. You've had 2 inside runs like you're talking about, as we saw in some of the film. They're going to basically hit the flats or run outside right now. That's what you want to do. Get them all pitched in, get them comfortable, and then you're going to break something out. So I'd be careful right here.
For us to beat this team, we've got to stop that dive up the middle. We've got to stop the fullback dive. We've got to stop the halfback dive up the middle. But I wouldn't be surprised if they release the tight ends out of the flats right here, or if they did an HB toss right here.
Right.
Here we go. We got 3rd and 8. 6 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's going to be a play-action pass. They got a man. They released the tight end. And we got burnt. And Jed Scott on the tackle. Oh, man, there was the tight end release right there, Sean.
Yep. You called it, right? I mean, that's exactly what we were.
You know, that play-action tight end, it's when you see run, you see run, you see run, your eyes are in the backfield.
Yep.
That's great play calling. You know, 3rd and 8, you almost on defense, you got to know there's probably going to be a pass coming right here. You got to be disciplined, right? Man, that's what the run does. It doesn't matter how disciplined you are, no matter what level you're playing on. When you see that run, and then a play action, man, that's old school football right there.
Yep.
They're in shotgun formation. Number 1 is a big boy. I don't know if y'all can see that on camera. Number 1 for PAC just gets the ball, and he's met in the backfield by Jagger Scott. Jagger Scott is having a game starting this first quarter.
Give to number 1, Mackey. There is a flag on the play.
Number 1, Mackey, he is a senior. And he's a physical back. We got holding against PAC. There's a flag.
The Panthers.
He's holding on the PAC. I'm sure we're going to back him up and replay first down. Yep, it's going to be 1st and 20.
10-yard penalty, repeat first down.
Guys, we know that kicking net's in the way. We're going to see if maybe we can try to get it moved here in a little bit. Handoff to that number 1, the ball comes up. Jagger Scott strips the ball, and he falls on it. SCA is going to force a turnover right here.
There we go.
Jagger Scott comes in there, and he is having a game. He is a senior, and he is having a game right there.
Hey. I was told to go that way.
A little bit farther down. Guys, we're trying to get the net moved. If you hear us talking over here, we're trying to get the.
Yeah, go about 10 yards that way for me, buddy.
About 10
10
yards
yards that way, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Man, thank you. Sorry, we're giving terrible instructions. There you go.
Give it up for Ben's Ford, football team players right there, getting the net moved for us.
Thanks, man.
Better vision for you guys. Jagger Scott's coming out. He had a 60-yard touchdown run. I think I called his name on every tackle. He just strip fumbled and recovered it. That was a key that I was actually going to point out in this game. SCA, we're averaging 3.5 forced turnovers per game, and they're averaging 1.5 forced turnovers. That could be a difference in this football game today, Sean.
Yes. I mean, I know we practice this and practice seeing these guys strip the ball. That's a very key thing. I've seen Jagger almost every tackle he makes. You can see him pump that arm and try to rip that ball out. That's so key. You don't realize how much that can change the game. Just 1 or 2 plays where you get a turnover.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So Pac Panthers are only averaging 1.5 turnovers per game, while we're averaging 1.3. Both teams do a fairly decent job of protecting the football. That's turnover number 1 for Pac. After that big play that we gave up, that was huge to be able to try to put a drive together and go up 2 scores right here. It's going to be a handoff to number 13, Gabriel Decker. He cuts it up and gets a big gain. There is a flag.
Number 13, Gabe Decker with the carry. There is a flag.
I think we're going to have holding against SCA. That was a great run right there, but number 13, Gabriel Decker. And he turns up, found a hole. Jagger's coming back in. Jagger's coming back in the game, and he got a breather.
First down.
So it is going to be holding. We're going to back us up. It's going to be 10 yards from the spot of the foul. It's going to be 1st and long. There's 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. You're just joining us. SCA is on top, 7-0. Opening drive, SCA marched down the field. Jagger Scott had a 60-yard touchdown run. Pac Panthers came back. They had a big play, picked up about 40 yards, got down there in plus territory, and then Jagger Scott ripped out a fumble. So we just got a handoff to Jagger Scott up the middle. He picks up 7 yards. It looks like it's going to be probably 2nd and 13. I'm doing the best I can do right here, guys, to see the down and the yardage. I'm guessing probably 2nd and 13, maybe a little bit longer.
Yeah, we're like on the 20-yard line on the other side of the field.
2nd and long.
I'm trying to look at the other 20s.
I hear Jeff Jerkins from the PA just say 2nd and long, so it could be 2nd and 15, 2nd and 16. It's 2nd and long. But, man, you know, I look at this right here. We've run the ball. Same thing they've done, right? We've run the ball, run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. There's no safety over the top right here. He's got play action. Jed Scott's going deep. We're taking a shot right there to Jed Scott. And it's a jump ball. And great defense for number 36. He was right there on Jed's hip. He made a play on the ball, and Jed tipped the ball up, almost came down on it. A great defensive play right there, man coverage. You know, I was just thinking that, you know, we run the ball.
Yeah.
They got no safety over the top. And it's like me and Jeff, Coach Jeff Miller, we got the same brain right there.
Yeah. You got some kind of Neuralink going,
Right? Here we go. You can hear I don't know if you guys can hear the PAC crowd, but the PAC crowd is into it. It's going to be 3rd and long. It's going to be Elijah Bailey run. Great lead block. 2 lead blocks by Lawton Curran. Elijah Bailey still on his feet, finally hit by a host of PAC players. Lawton Curran made a great lead block on 2 different guys to keep that play going. He didn't gain a whole lot. It's going to be 4th and a long.
4th down.
It's looking like, well, say we didn't gain a whole lot. Now the first down marker, the down marker is moving. It's going to be 4th and 5, it looks like. Ball's on around the 25-yard line. I would imagine we're punting right here. Number 9, Evan Watts deep for Pac Panthers. Jed Scott's in to punt. Jed with the punt. It's a pretty good punt. It's going to take a bounce. That's a great punt. It's going to take a bounce. Number 9, Evan's going to let it die. And Pac's going to take over at about the 45-yard line.
Jed Scott on the punt. Down by Jagger Scott. Be 1st and 10 Panthers.
All right, the turnover didn't hurt Pac. They played great defense right there. That tell you that deflection by number 36. That coverage in man right there, Sean. That was a big stop and big defensive play by number 36 for the Pac Panthers.
Yeah, you can tell Jed was a little upset because he wanted that really bad.
Man, Jed tipped it up.
He tipped it.
He almost came down with it. Number 36 is Larry Reinhardt. I did watch him on film, and he is fast. Here we go. They're in a one-man running back. It's going to be play action. Oh, they got a tight end release again, and they got a linebacker sleeping. Man, tell you what, that's great coaching. When you see a team loading the box, Sean, it's going to be a big game, a first down. You see a team loading the box, you spread them out, and then to loosen up a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Hit them with a play action. Eyes are in the backfield, and then you hit a tight end release. And if everybody doesn't do their job, you get a man wide open and a big gain.
Yeah, I would say, great setups, right? I mean, that's what you do as coach, as offensive coordinator. You got to get those plays set up where you kind of get guys used to seeing one thing and then you change it on them, right?
That's exactly right. They got two tight ends set this time. Kind of running back in the backfield. Here we go. He's going to drop back to pass. Oh, the running back went out in the flat. The running back went out in the flat. Nobody picked him up. Lawton hit the quarterback. There is a flag. It's probably going to be roughing the passer. It looked like a late hit potentially. From where that flag came in, I believe this touchdown's going to stand.
Number 83, Josh Williams. There is a flag.
Oh, I see Lawton Curran motioning to come on back. So maybe it was holding. Maybe that was in the general area of holding. And yes, sir, we got holding. We're going to push them back. I thought we might have a late hit on Lawton Curran. But we're going to push him back 10 yards from the spot of the foul and replay first down. That's two plays right there. Our linebackers haven't been very disciplined.
Yep.
We gave up the tight end release. They picked up a big chunk of yards. Right there we had the running back released out of the backfield. And nobody picked up the running back.
And, and if you're a coordinator, you're studying the other team's defense if you know what you're doing, right? So you see this has happened a couple times with us already. So I imagine they're going to try to hit those routes again, and hopefully on defense we'll get smarter. We'll adjust to that.
Yeah. So I will say, I feel like, man, you want to force them into passing though. We've got really good corners.
Yeah.
We've got top corners in the state. Gable Decker is tied number one in interceptions. As I say that was his man that just caught the pass right there. There was a lot of pressure brought right there by SCA.
That was Gabe Decker on the tackle there,
Gable
right?
Decker made the tackle.
Gavin Taylor.
Play only gained about 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 15. It's 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Probably get one more playoff. But yeah, we got top corners. Jed Scott's one of the top corners in the state of Alabama. We got Gabriel Decker, one of the top corners in the state of Alabama. And I feel like, man, you've got to, as physical as they are, if we can force them to pass the ball and make them beat us passing the ball, that's what you want in this game. We picked up the running back out of the backfield. Lawton Curran in there with
There you go.
Same thing with Gabriel Finney. Gabriel Finney and Lawton Curran's in on the sack. There is a flag.
Number 10, Patrick Bennett, sacked. Lawton Curran.
It looks like he's going to be holding against PAC. That penalty is going to be declined. It's going to be 3rd and long. So, yep, holding against PAC. Penalty is declined. It's going to be 3rd and probably, I don't know, 25 maybe? 3rd and 25, 3rd and long.
Yeah. Great play by Lawton there, too. Just getting there on the play. And he had a great game last game. Just really getting after it. I mean, how many times did we call his name last game?
Oh, my goodness gracious. You know, Lawton's one of those guys. He's an all-conference player.
Yeah.
And this may be his last football game ever. He's a senior. And so that's going to be the end of your first quarter. He's a senior, and so he is coming out. And this tournament, Lawton is playing like he's a leader on this team. Same thing with Jed Scott. That was Gabriel Finney in on that sack with Lawton Curran right there, another all-conference player, another senior. This may be their last football game. These boys, they came ready to play today. So we got into the first quarter. Your score is 7-0, SCA on top. They've had success with tight ends releasing out of the backfield, running backs releasing out of the backfield, and that was what that play was. I didn't see, Sean, if there was anybody open, but I know he didn't have time to see if there was anybody open.
Right.
The pressure that Gabriel Finney and Lawton Curran brought. I will say, this front for the PAC, this front four for the PAC is very physical. And so to see us getting pressure, stopping the run up the middle, to see us getting in the backfield is very huge in this game.
as we start the second quarter.
Yeah, you got to have that pressure, right? And I think we're doing a great job so far with this game, just applying constant pressure. Like you said, when they first got here, you can just tell them they're ramped up.
Yeah, they're ready.
They're putting everything they have into this game today. This is fun to be part of.
So there's confusion, it looks like, from SCA. Timeout SCA. It looked like we had some confusion up there on who was where coming out of the first quarter. I think they were focused on hydrate. You know, we are in Panama City. It's a little warm here today.
A little warm, but I've definitely had worse. There's definitely been hotter days than today, right?
Yeah. I think we got a guy that got banged up on that last play, and he was getting taped up, and he was supposed to be on the field. And we only had 7 guys out there. And I heard coaches yelling at him, "You got to let us know."
Right.
He's jumping back up now. He's ready to get back in that huddle now. So.
We're going to have to bring the coaches' headsets back. You know, they all have their, you know, their Neuralink, you know, where they can talk to each other.
Yeah, that's right.
Instantaneously.
That's right. So it's going to be 3rd and long right here, Sean. Ball's right around midfield. They got to get to the 28-yard line.
What do you think they're going to try here? Because they haven't been successful at the pass here, like, just because they're getting pressure. Doesn't mean they couldn't have executed if they had opportunity.
Yeah.
But
you know, I guess it also depends on if you're thinking this is 4-down territory, you're thinking you're going to punt. You know, you want to try to get this in half.
Yeah.
Because if that's the case, you can open up a draw, right? They're dropping back to pass. Quarterback scrambles. He's got a guy, his running back, number 1. He makes the catch. Tackle on the play, number 33, Lawton Curran. It is going to be enough to pick up the first down, it looks like. Yeah, first down, PAC. That was a big play. The running back screeched across the midfield right there. And, man, they picked up the first down. Looks like Caden Greer got a little banged up on that play. He's coming off. He's limping. Sean, you really want to be able to get off the field right there when it's 3rd and long.
Yeah.
It's tough to give up a big play on 3rd and long like that. I mean, I think it was 3rd and 25, Sean. Okay, here we go. We got 1st and 10. Ball's on the 27-yard line. Shotgun formation. He's got a pass over the middle. It's just a little slant over the middle. Pass to number 36. He missed a tackle. And then before finally Jagger Scott brings him down, it picks up another PAC first down and a gain of about 18 yards. It's going to be first and goal. It's going to be 1st and goal from right at the 10-yard line, Sean. Sean, they're in that same shotgun formation. They got a man in motion. They're sending that man like a crossing route. My goodness gracious. Lawton Curran just got shot out of a torpedo. They come in the backfield for a big sack right there.
Lawton's on fire.
Play today, Sean.
He's on fire, man.
Man, I tell you what. He loses about 9 yards. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 19. Lawton Curran came ready to play. These seniors came ready to play today. They've run a lot of crossing routes. Sean, they've run a lot of crossing routes. And they actually, like those pick crossing routes, they're legal. But that actually got us on that play. Good thing Lawton was back there to cause havoc. There he comes again. Lawton Curran bringing pressure. Again. Lawton Curran. He's ready to play. He come up the middle, untouched. He brought a linebacker blitz up the middle, and he came untouched right there.
That was incredible.
Big loss right there. It's gonna be 3rd and goal. Ball's on the 32-yard line. 3rd and goal from the 32. 3rd and goal from the 32. We can't get beat deep. We can't have our eyes focused in the backfield where we give up a big play right here, Sean.
That's right.
You know, I don't know how well they kick field goals. I've seen they kick some extra points. This would be a 49-yard field goal. I don't know where he needs to get to be in his range, if they even have a field goal kicker. Here we go. They're in the shotgun formation. They're going to send number 36 over the middle. They're going to pass it to the running back out of the flat. You got to block downfield. You got to miss tackle. And then you got a tackle by number 15, Jagger Scott. You got a tackle by number 1, JR, and on that tackle, there is a flag that came in late. SCA coaches are passionate. They just got a sideline warning for being out on the field. It's going to make it 4th and goal. It's going to make it 4th and goal. Ball's going to be on the 15-yard line. So 4th and goal from the 15, Sean. I'm not sure if they have a field goal kicker or not. This would be a 32-yard field goal try. We've got a guy that could kick that.
Yeah. Yeah, Braden Jerkins, I think he could clear that one pretty easy.
That was another one of those just running back release out of the backfield we just didn't pick up. It gained a big yard. So here we go. They're going for it, Sean. It's going to be 4th and goal from the 15. Can the defense get a stop right here? We're sending that guy, number 36, in motion again, like a crossing route, and he's wide open. They got a guy, Jagger Scott's in coverage, and it's going to be an incomplete pass, Sean. Jagger Scott was right there in coverage, and he was right on the guy's hip. And it's going to be a turnover on down. SCA is going to take over from the 15-yard line, and that was a big stop right there. That's twice PAC has been in plus territory in striking distance, and SCA was able to come up with a stop. That was a big-time stop right there. You got to give credit to that one, Lawton Curran. He had those 2 big sacks that drove him way back. It got him out of, 3rd and 32, right?
Yeah.
Great job in coverage. They actually had a guy wide open over the middle of the field right there. They saw that. I think they go to the house. Handoff to number 15, Jagger Scott. He's going to bounce it to the outside, and physicality is getting matched with physicality. Both teams are hitting. Jagger puts his shoulder down. That was a great hit by the PAC Panthers. Play's going to gain about 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 5. There's 7 minutes and 48 seconds to go in the second quarter. Clock's rolling. Ball's on the 20. SCA is on top, 7-0. It's a very physical game so far, Sean. Both teams are bringing the physicality.
Oh yeah, we knew that watching the film. I mean, these guys are powerhouses on both sides of the ball. So far, I think the energy of the Southern Christian Athletes is just, the Patriots have just been dominating this first half.
Hand up for 33, Lawton Curran. He's got the block, and he's going to bounce it to the inside. He's got a gets him, and he's not going to get him. There he goes. There goes. And that senior, the all-conference touchdown. There are no flags. No flags. And you got to give credit where credit is due when you see offensive linemen downfield blocking. Tucker Webb right there had an incredible block that opened that run up where Lawton could bounce it to the outside and take it to the house. That was an 80-yard touchdown run from Lawton Curran. What an incredible run right there. What a great block by Tucker Webb that even made that play possible. Sure, we're going to line up and go for the extra point. I see Braden Jerkins in. Ball, we're switching out. Oh, we're putting a T, okay. Here we go. Your holder is Elijah, is that Jed? Jagger Scott's the holder. The kick is down, holds down, the kick is up, and it is in the woods, up and good. That's going to make your score 14-0 with 7 minutes and 6 seconds to go in the second quarter.
What a great series. I mean, we held them on defense, sack after sack. And then how many times did we carry the ball before we scored? Was that 2 or 3 carries? And then,
so that was that the first carry?
I think Jagger ran outside of my
Jagger ran outside, picks up 5 yards.
Yeah.
Then we hand off to Lawton Curran.
Yeah.
And he picks up an 80-yard
two
touchdown.
2 touches and a touchdown.
So if you look at the last 3 of the last 4 plays, Lawton Kern has 2 sacks and an 80-yard touchdown run.
Yeah.
Last game, he was by far would have been the player of the game.
Yeah.
On the Extreme Talk, Coach Scott gave him a shout out for what he did in that last game. Lawton Kern is a monster that's been woke up here in this tournament in Panama City. He come ready to play in the Nationals.
They sure did.
I tell you what, we're giving credit to all the players. They are ready and amped up. You know who else is amped up? Louder than I think I've seen this all year. The crowd. Patriot Nation came ready in this one. They have been loud in this game. Cheerleaders, y'all would be proud of them. Y'all have done a good job of coaching them up all year. All right, Braden Jerkins set the kick deep. He kicks it. Ball looks like it's going to rumble and get into the end zone for a touchback. Braden Jerkins he's got quite a few of those touchbacks. I wish I had that stat on me, but he's got quite a few touchbacks on the season. Man, that's a huge asset in 8-man football to be able to kick extra points, kick field goals, and to be able to kick touchbacks. If you looked at the last game, Coastal Hurricane versus Liberty, a lot of the field position started at the 50-yard line just because they really didn't have a kicker that could kick it out of the end zone. And when you got a guy that can do that for you consistently,
yeah,
that's huge.
Yeah, you've got a nickname for him, right?
Mr. Automatic on field goals and extra points. He is Mr. Automatic. Hey, here we go. SCA's come out and they've hit in the mouth. They've struck twice. PAC's had the ball inside the 20-yard line twice now, and SCA defense has held up twice. Once on a forced turnover by Jagger Scott, forced fumble, and then here we go. We got a running back release out of the backfield that we didn't pick up, and it's going to be a big gain before he's tackled by number 21, Caden Greer.
And that's the same play earlier we saw where the guy got loose and would have scored a touchdown had it not been holding, right?
Yeah.
So I told you they were going to come back to that play.
Yeah.
Only a matter of time.
No, you're exactly right. And I think they've come out and they've realized that they weren't going to be able to pound the football up the middle, which is what they like to do. And so they've come out and they've spread us out. They've really aired the ball out a lot. And, we've done a really good job of making the adjustment for the most part. I mean, they've gotten down inside the 20 twice but hadn't scored. But we've really got to tighten up, picking up the tight ends, picking up the running backs out of the backfield. But when they show you something that you really hadn't seen, it's tough to make that adjustment. But we've done a decent job. There's the handoff back up in the middle where the quarterback's going to bounce it outside. Actually, it wasn't a handoff. It was just the quarterback run and bounces it outside. He picks up, looks like enough for the PAC first down. They're going to spot him. They're not moving the chains yet. This angle, it looks like he's got it. Maybe he's, I guess he's a couple yards short. It's going to be 2nd and 2, it looks like. You had to know they were going to go back to that run, right?
Yeah, for sure.
They spread us out, and it was just a quarterback draw. Spread us out, passed the ball a few times. They're well coached. They're very well coached. And great play calling. We've been very fortunate with a couple sacks. Man, we're pressing. There's no safety over the top. Gabriel Decker's in his man's grill, and it's going to hand off the other way. Tackled by number 33, who is Lawton Kern.
Literally, Stephen, he was out of the game over here on the sideline, probably catches it. He goes back in the first play and makes a sack.
He gets an 80-yard touchdown run, comes back in, and just blows up a play. Play loses about a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 3. And our corners, what I'm saying is our corners, Jed Scott and Gabriel Decker, both of them were pressed at the line. There's no safety over the top. They both were jamming. And if that works, that's great, And we've got great corners that can stay with guys. And let's see, it's going to be 3rd and 3. Our corners are about 2 yards off of them now. There's no safety help over the top. It's going to be a play action. They're taking a shot. You got 2 crosses out. Jed Scott's there to knock it away.
Nice.
Number 13, Gabriel.
That was incredible.
Play.
Knocked it out to his hand.
Jed Scott with the tip on the pass.
What?
In his man's pockets. We're just sitting here talking corners, right?
Oh, my goodness. You really were just saying that, yeah.
And so The two routes that were run right there, the guys were really close. There wasn't a whole lot of spacing in those routes. I wonder if one guy ran the wrong route. You wouldn't think naturally that Gabriel would be that close to the wide receiver that the ball's intended to.
I mean, some of those plays you're gonna go back and watch over and over and over
Jed
again.
Scott tips the pass. Gabriel Decker makes the play and makes the interception. That's turnover number 2 for the SCA Patriots. And that's Gabriel Decker's 6th interception on the season. He was tied in first place in the state of Alabama coming into this game. And maybe that just lifted him above anybody else.
If I'm Gabriel Decker, I'm buying Jed a steak after the game.
Jed's got 3 on the year, so Jed's probably going to go to him like, bro, that really is you caught it.
But yeah, that was awesome.
Jed Scott's coverage on the play was really that made it happen. He was right there in the guy's pocket, and great coverage. Man, what excitement this team has come with
It's been a fun game
to play today. They have come with, and we've said this, with some energy that's been led by these seniors. You know, we're talking about these seniors again, and you know, that was Jed Scott in there. He's another one of those seniors,
you know
right?
about it? I got to get my adapter out.
So we're going to hand off to Jagger Scott. Physical on top of physical. Big tackle by number 1, who's also the running back. He's a senior. He hits Jagger Scott. And there's not too many guys I've seen that can turn Jagger and flip him like that.
Right.
It wasn't a flip, but it was a big-time hit right there. Just shows you the physicality of this game. And that number 1 is a big boy.
Yeah.
He picks up about a yard. Play picks up about a yard. He's going to make it 2nd and 9.
They said it was a little hot out here, but I actually got a little wind there. It's up the camera there for a second.
Great hands. Elijah Bailey's got all the time. He's jets in the middle, and there's great coverage.
Oh.
It's deflected, knocks away. I say great coverage, but then a flag comes in. It was a really close shot of him being on his back and really close to making a really good play.
Yeah.
It's one of them that's probably one of those 50-50.
Yeah, and I think that ref had a great position to
He
watch
did.
that.
Yeah.
You know, we can only see so much from where we're standing over here, but
we are, we're
let's just go with whatever he says.
We're not
in this case.
as close to the play, but obviously we're going to have pass interference against PAC.
On the defense.
Oh, they said holding. They had holding on the defense. Okay. I didn't see that, so it must have been some jersey tug before the pass. That makes more sense. Holding on the defense. So it's going to be an SCA first down. Ball spotted at the 45. There's 3 minutes and 48 seconds till halftime. SCA's on top, 14-0. Here we go. We got Jed Scott out wide. We got Lawton Kern, Jagger Scott in the backfield. Elijah Bailey, shotgun formation, sitting Lawton in formation. Elijah's going to keep it. Jagger Scott's going to be a lead block. Nowhere for Elijah to run, but he cuts it back. And he picks up, it looks like a couple yards on the run.
Elijah Bailey on the carry. There is a flag.
There is a flag on the play. Let's see what the call is. Looks like we're moving back. It's probably going to be holding. Yep. Oh, blocking the back against the Patriots. It's going to back us up and replay first down. We got 3 minutes and 38 seconds. Lots of time. SCA still has 2 timeouts left. That was great coverage, really. There was a little hold on it. It was really great coverage by PAC on that pass to Jed. Jed's really been able to create a lot of separation this year, and they've done a good job. Oh, man, we moved. Speaking of Jed, I said Jed's name, and we moved. Jed Scott moved over there, and we're going to have a false start. Back us up a little bit more. It's going to be 2nd and a mile. Ball's going to be on the 30. We've got to get across midfield. It's going to be probably, I'm just guessing right now, 2nd and 22, 23. Here we go. Elijah Bailey takes a snap, hands it off to Lawton Curran. Who outs, but he's going to bounce to the outside. Great block by Jagger Scott. He's got a man to beat. Before he's finally run out of bounds after a big run right there by Lawton Curran, and before he's knocked out of bounds. What a great block right there by Jagger Scott. Did you see that block, Sean, that opened that run up? It's
those blocks are so critical. You know, you always look at the guy running the ball, but sometimes if you're not, you know, a trained eye, seeing that lead block from those guys, that's what makes these plays possible. And then, you know, of course the line too. You know, the line is so involved in the success of these backs running. And so, I mean, today you're not saying a single lineman, which is a good thing, because usually we talk about a lineman. If you mention a lineman's name, it's probably because he missed a block or
that's exactly right.
You know, so we haven't said anything about linemen today, so that means they're doing a great job. You just know it.
They've done a great job giving Elijah time. Handoff to Jagger Scott. Looks like the turf monster got him right there as he tried to cut it back.
Yeah.
Number 15 from PAC put a hand on him. I don't think that's what brought Jagger down. I think it was the turf monster.
Yeah.
It's going to make no gain. It's going to make it 3rd and 10. Lawton's run picked up about 13 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 10. There's 2 minutes and 33 seconds to go until halftime. It's one of them. It's like, do you want to run the clock? Do you want to try to be aggressive and get the first down? You know, we're not calling a timeout. It doesn't seem like we're in a real hurry, right? If you don't pick up the first down, you got to punt it away. So you don't want to give them a lot of time. But at the same time, if you get the first, you want to move.
That's right.
Here we go. Got Lawton in the backfield, got Jagger in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Lawton Curran. He's going to stretch the field, get to the outside. And he picks up about 2 yards. Jagger Scott was a lead block. He stayed inbounds. For this point of the field, that's very important to stay inbounds because PAC's not calling the timeout. It's 4th down and about 7, which I'm sure PAC's thinking if they're going for it, I don't want to call a timeout.
Right.
I'm thinking we're going to punt this away right here and play field position. Number 7, Jed Scott is in. He is going to be punting. Number 9 is deep. Evan Witt is deep for PAC. Well, it was a great. We got false start. We moved. That was a great job managing the clock right there. We got false start against SCA. We're going to back up 5 yards and then kick. Man, we did a great job managing the clock right there.
Yeah.
There's only 1 minute and 1 second to go before halftime.
Yeah.
PAC let a lot of time go off that clock right there. So, you know, in that kind of situation, it's like, all right, you punt it away. Obviously, you don't want a big return right here. You want to keep it away from them. Don't kick it to him. And we've got timeout PAC. The clock was starting to run, and so they called timeout to stop it. Sean, they were probably 35 seconds too late on calling timeout.
Yeah.
But they wanted to make sure that we weren't going for it before they called the timeout.
Right.
There's 57 seconds to go before halftime.
How much was that? They shaved off the clock there
I don't want
while
to say
thinking about it.
I don't want to say it on the live feed
Yeah.
because it was probably more than was allotted before. I don't know when the ball was spotted, but it looked like there was probably 45 seconds that ran off the clock.
Okay.
Maybe the ball wasn't spotted yet. Maybe that's when the clock was running for so long. I don't know, but 45 seconds came off. Here we are, 57 seconds before halftime. PAC calls timeout. I think that's their first time out, isn't it? Can't remember them calling any other timeouts. I think that's PAC's first time out. I think they've got 2 left.
We're gonna have to upgrade the scoreboard here and start having our timeouts in there so I can keep track of it. We'll just have to hand it out to somebody. Hey, can you keep track of the timeout?
Yeah, the big guys. I mean, the big guys on NFL on Monday.
Yeah.
Guys, cards, and think of all the stats and data right in front of
I know. We're a 2-man show right here.
Here we go.
2 guys in a pogo stick today.
That's right. Ted Scott on the punt. They bring a little pressure. Jed gets the punt off. Ball's up. Takes a SCA bounce. Clock is still rolling before it's finally down by by Lawton Curran. There's 46 seconds to go. I'm going to be honest, that one transition and plays was about a minute off the clock.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah, that was really very well managed by the coaching staff of the Patriots right there. And I feel like it was mismanaged by the PAC. But say that, but they didn't want to. They wanted to make sure we were punting and not going for it.
Clock management is so important in games. You think it's about the plays and the strategies, but man, that clock management is just as much important.
Yeah.
And timing out the clock the perfect way. I used to have a guy when I was coaching JV. I said, hey, I need you right beside me and be my clock guy.
Yeah.
Because I'm not paying attention to that right now. I'm trying to figure out what play to do.
So much going on in front.
Yeah.
So the ball spotted on about the 30-yard line. We got Elijah Bailey dropping that back deep, safety over the top. PAC's lined up in that I formation. They're probably just content to run it, go it in half right here, as long as they don't pick up a big run. But we're not loading the box. It's just a toss, but it's a fumble, and they're going to fall on the ball. It's going to lose some yards. And there's 2 flags. It looked like we're going to have a flag on them after the play for unsportsmanlike. That number 83 for them came up and kind of was a little chippy at Gabriel Finney. Not sure what he did to. It didn't look like Gabriel did anything, but we'll see. There's 2 flags on the play.
Yeah, it's got to be frustrating as a quarterback when you get that. You're like, hey, we got 42 seconds. We could score here and come back in the half and get some momentum, and you get a bad snap or fumble it, whatever, and it's just so frustrating. So you can kind of, kind of sympathize with them there, but at the same time, you got to channel it on the field.
Yeah, definitely. You got to keep your emotions in check. It's a very emotional football game. PAC's lined up, they're ready to go, but we hadn't got the call yet. We hadn't moved the football yet, so we're going to see what the calls are. So we got the white hat. Okay, we got false or legal formation against PAC. That penalty's declined. Then we got personal foul, late hit or whatever against PAC. It's going to back them up 15 yards.
Man, that's rough.
It's going to put them down about the 15-yard line with 42 seconds to go halftime. Now, I would imagine right here, you don't want to make a mistake and throw an interception. You don't want to give them the ball back. I wouldn't be surprised if you just take a knee. Let's see what we look like on coverage.
I'm hearing guys in the stands saying run a safety.
Yeah,
I think you got to be safe here.
You do. We got Elijah lined up at safety. He's not very deep. He's probably 10 yards off the ball. Elijah Bailey's about 10 yards off the ball. Actually, he's in coverage. They've got 3 wide receivers. We have no safety right now. There's 3 wide receivers. Elijah Bailey's in coverage. We got 3 corners over there. Ash Foreman, Elijah Bailey, Gabriel Decker. I don't see Jed Scott on the field right here. And we've got no safety over the top. 2 linebackers. Ooh, I do understand what they're saying right here because you're literally doing one play. They got a pass out of the backfield. Jagger Scott in on the play, and it looks like it's knocked away, and it's going to be incomplete. Well, the clock's rolling, so I guess they did call it a catch. So I guess they called it a catch. It's going to be 3rd and long. Clock is rolling. There's 18 seconds to go. It looks like PAC is content with just taking this thing to halftime. 12 seconds, 10 seconds. Yeah, PAC is going to take this thing to halftime. Both teams are content. 14-0. SCA is on top going into half. What a great half right there of football. Physicality with physicality. And honestly, they're a turnover away where Jagger Scott strip fumble down there. And then they had the 2 sacks they gave up down here at this end of the field. Sean, you're looking at the crowd over there. You doing that on purpose?
I do it on purpose. Okay. I mean, because they are loud and proud.
The crowd is into it today. But honestly, the difference in this game is the turnover down there when they had the ball down inside the 20, the 2 sacks where we knocked them out deep, and then they had it 4th and 15. The Pirates had the ball to score two times. You know, that's the difference. It's 2 scores in this game. We're going to listen in. It sounds like the PA, Jeff Durkins, is about to announce the All-Stars selected. I'll repeat them just in case you can't hear me. So he's calling out the PAC All-Stars selected for the All-Star game, or for the All-Stars of this game, or for this of this tournament. Here we go.
Also, honorable mention, Patrick Bennett and Jane Ashelman.
Sorry, I missed PAC. Sorry, guys.
Opelika, Alabama. All-Stars,
Jagger Scott, nominated or All-Star. Jed Scott, Elijah Bailey, and Lawton Kern. 4 seniors, 4 all-conference guys selected as stars in the Nationals. Jagger Scott, Jed Scott, Elijah Bailey, and Lawton Kern, the 4 guys that has led this team since their 7th grade year. PAC Panthers cheerleaders are coming onto the field. I'm going to get Sean to adjust it for the PAC Panthers.
All right.
They asked me before the game if we could please make sure we get them in case they have anybody streaming. They want to see them at home. So we were going to make it set up for the PAC Panther cheerleaders. I think James from 8 Man Extreme's got it set up as well. But right now we got the cheerleaders for PAC Panther on the field.
I'm recording. Running with it. I just took this and it's got a little like a 90 coming out. I don't know what it is. I didn't know what it was. I just hooked it on there. Hey man. Y'all playing great out there.
But defensively, we had come together. You know what all the issues were. We fixed it at halftime the other day.
That was your PAC Panthers cheerleaders. We're 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in halftime. I'm standing here with James from 8 Man Extreme. James is the one that makes this happen. James is I saw the 8 Man. He is the live feed for us. If you go to the Extreme Talk or 8 Man Extreme on YouTube, go and subscribe. Their setup and their film is incredible. Me and Sean marvel at their setup that they have on a normal. James, you've been here watching this Division III championship game. Tell me something that stands out on both sides of the football on both teams.
Well, for PAC, it's obviously their ability, their hound dogness, if that's a word, to the ball. One hat to the ball, all hats to the ball. They're all over it. For Southern Christian, though, they've just got firepower. They've got just dudes. They've got guys that are playmakers, and that's something that you can't teach. That's something that they're very, very blessed with. You can develop it, but you can't teach it. So for both sides, they've really got some huge pros. This second half's going to be fun because it's only a 2-score game.
Yeah, there's a lot of football left to play, and I've said it a couple times. PAC Panthers are right there. 2 times they've had the ball inside the 20-yard line where they just came up with no points, and that's really the difference in this football game today. For all the people that did not watch the Extreme Talk, James, I sent the link out in our group me so everybody could go in there and watch it. But for everybody that did not watch the Extreme Talk, he interviewed the PAC Panthers coach and number 99 for Evan Patterson for PAC, who's out in this game. He had torn ACL. And he also interviewed Coach Scott and Jagger Scott. And at the end of the interview, he had 2 helmets. He went Lee Corso. He had a PAC Panthers helmet, and he had a PAC Panthers helmet, and he had a SCA Patriots helmet. And just for everybody watching, tell us what helmet you put on.
Who I picked or what?
Who you picked?
Oh, I picked Christian. Yeah.
Tell me what's the difference and why you what stood out, why you picked SCA.
Well, so here's the thing, right? It's a win-win for me because if Southern Christian wins, I picked right. If PAC wins, I just motivated them. It's a win-win. But no, Southern Christian, I mean, they're a team that, yeah, they hit a couple of speed bumps. But, you know, these guys, a lot of these guys, it's their last ride, and they're going to leave it out on the field. And that was a big part of it is, you know, it sounds cliche, but last ride. You know, this is their last chance as a team, and these guys have been together for a long time. And I mean, you're seeing it on the field today. They are laying it out for each other, and that's huge. That's huge.
Yeah. James, thank you so much for coming down from to join our stream. He was coming down to say, hey, his stream's set up there up to the left.
The internet's terrible. So listen, if you want a smooth stream, come over to these guys.
If you want an unbiased stream, go to 8-Man Extreme. And here we are at this point in the segment as Courtney Sermon just walks up and brings Sean the Sean snack segment. What we got right here, Sean?
Looks like we got some ballpark nachos, Steven.
Some ballpark nachos. I'm looking around. Mindy Decker's here, and I don't have anything, Sean.
Well, hey, you know what? I'm not that hungry, so I actually will share with you. And look, we also got some jalapenos.
Oh, sir. Oh, sir.
No jalapenos for you?
Oh, sir.
Why not, man?
Stay away from the
Stay away.
Stay away from the spikes.
Oh, man. I'll take care of it.
We're 4 minutes and 45 seconds before we get back. So if you got to run to the bathroom, you got a couple minutes before we get back to it. You know, PAC come out in this game and they lined up in that I formation, that power football, that old school Y formation power football, and they tried the power football. And against, they played Liberty Thursday, and they lined up in that I formation power football, and they just ran it down their throat. They opened the game with doing that, exactly that, and trying to come out here in power football and run that I form, and it didn't work. And it didn't take long for them, Sean, to switch from the I formation power football and go to a more spread offense and start releasing tight ends out of the backfield, start releasing running backs out of the backfield. And it gave us a little trouble. We really had a hard time at first picking up guys out of the backfield. And so, but, you know, SCA made adjustments, right? And they came out, they made some big stops. And it looks like one thing that we did on defense, Sean, hey guys,
We got a couple minutes.
listen, Sean needs a couple minutes to fix a couple things with the audio. Audio's gonna go out. We got 3 minutes and 22 seconds. So I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna let Sean disconnect audio, and then he'll be right back in just a minute. We got 3 minutes and 14 seconds left of halftime. You're not missing anything. Sean's going to get this, so we're going to just take a quick pause.
Yep. Sounds like a plan. We'll be back here in just a couple minutes. I don't even know what this is. I got it from somebody who threw it on the side of the road. I was working on their house. And
it's for one of those internal lighting studios, you know. Yeah.
It's got a little 90 at the end, so I just taped to it. I needed something weird today because the setup here is kind of weird to get at the height you need.
I'm looking over Mindy. I don't see where my snack segment's at.
Oh, now it's on.
I'm good.
Now it's on.
After this game, maybe. Where's your? Okay, go get your heat. Where's it going? Now, if you want to bring me a.
Yeah, I had to plug the power on.
Are we good?
We're getting close. That's what we do. It may act weird. Channel. Oh yeah, you're good.
Test, test. We're back live. There's Coach Jeff Miller right there, who's been play calling and being very successful on offense. Just walked by. But yeah, we're back live. We're a minute and 30 before we come back from halftime. SCA is down there in the end zone stretching. PAC Panthers kind of coming back out to the field. We're a minute 20 seconds from the opening kick of the second half.
Rob has like a really large family, and my sister-in-law from Texas and all of her 5 children are watching. They're like, the guys doing the commentary and doing the video, they're amazing. So just gonna pass it on.
Megan just walks up and gives us props from people watching. From Joy from Texas. Julie from Texas. There's your shout out, Julie from Texas. Thank you so much. We try to keep you guys up to date. What's going on?
Yeah, I would say I think we've had better setups as far as the tech today, but we are literally, if you guys can see what we're doing, we're set up on a trash can on the side of the field. That is our desk. We've got Starlink satellite, we've got a laptop, and we have our phone, which is our camera, up on a tripod. And so that, normally we have dead center on the 50-yard line with a table and a gimbal and the whole setup. But today we're just doing the best we can. What we have, and so far it's doing pretty good. I mean, the iPhone 17 does a great job recording. I think next year we'll have to maybe look at getting us something more professional. You got to take it. I'm circling.
He's sitting down over here and he's nachos. Actually,
Okay.
I don't know if he's had a nacho.
I did. I was choking on the nacho there.
Yeah. So the press box here, just say what he was saying, is really, really small, and there's 2 poles from the scoreboard right in the way, and so this was the best spot to set up there where there wasn't a pole right in the middle of the camera. If you watched the Liberty game, you would see there's probably some poles in the way from where 8-Man Extreme set up. Which is there's not a lot of good spots to set up here. Here we are. We're about to start the second half, where SCA is going to be kicking off to open the half. PAC gets the ball. Both teams look fired up coming out of halftime. Both teams, it looks like coaches had both teams ready to go. I saw SCA jumping up and down earlier, right? Breaking their huddle at halftime. And then I just saw PAC coming, breaking their huddle, jumping up and down. Both teams are fired up, ready to start the second half, as SCA is minutes away from kickoff.
Normally we get to sit down too, right? Normally we're sitting. We're getting our workout on today.
Sean has got this set up right here. I mean, we're like propped up on a trash can with the satellite dish, with the laptop, and then we're on an extension pole. The cell phone is on a tripod on an extension pole. How high does that pole go, Sean?
I need to get it back up, but I think it goes maybe 7 feet. I think it's not extremely tall.
Oh, here we go. So Braden's set to kick off. Braden Jerkin set. He's got, I think, 2 touchbacks on the day. Let's see if we can get this one in the end zone right here. This was not going to get in the end zone. It's going to be returnable. It's brought out by number 9. He takes it to the far side. He's got some grass over there before he's finally brought down by number 89, Sam Terry. Ball's going to come out to about the 30-yard line.
First down, PAC Panthers.
Let's see what PAC come out with. They tried the I formation. They tried the spread. And to me, from what I've seen, the releasing the tight ends, releasing the running backs have been the most successful for PAC in this game. Let's see if they try to come back and say, you know what, we're going to do what we do. We're going to run the football if they go back to that spread.
Yeah, I think you're probably going to see a second half difference with that team. I mean, because they didn't really have anything break out and work in the first half. Felt like, so I think you're right. I think we're going to probably see a different team in the second half. I would
so
expect.
They released the running back on the opening play where the pass is deflected.
Is that Toby Miller?
Knocked away by number 35, Toby Miller. So they tried exactly that. They had 2 tight ends set. Number 35, Toby Miller, got in the backfield, deflected the pass, and knocked it away. but that running back was open again, Sean.
Yeah.
He was actually open coming out of the backfield, and good thing Toby got his long wingspan. He's
he has a very long wingspan.
you know, he's 6'4",
Yeah.
with a eagle wingspan. I don't know, it's huge.
All of the Miller boys are tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try not to stand around them when they're all together.
Right? Pass to a running back out of the backfield, I believe, and a big-time hit from Jed Scott. Though he stays on his feet, and he's still running, and the ball's going to be stripped by Jagger Scott. I think they're going to call forward progress. He holds on to the ball. Jagger was trying to strip that ball out, but it was a great, big-time play right there by PAC. Jagger Scott finally brings him down. Jed put a big lick on him, and he stayed on his feet and kept running. You know, big guys, physical guys that run hard, you know, you put a big hit on them. If you don't wrap them up, they just bounce right off of you. And that was what we saw right there, because that was a big-time hit that Jed Scott laid on
I think you had two defenders. I think Jed got hit by the other defender. It kind of canceled out some of the power behind the hit there.
So here we go. We got 1st and 10. Ball spotted on the 24-yard line. I'm not sure if you can hear the crowd. You can hear the sideline from SCA, but they are fired up, ready. They're in shotgun formation. They're bringing pressure. There's all kinds of guys bringing pressure, and there may be a flag for intentional grounding. Let's see if they got a flag. I don't think it got back to the line of scrimmage. There was three SCA Patriots in the backfield, and the flag is down. We are going to have intentional grounding, and it's going to be a loss of down and back them up. Yep, there it is. There's the call. It's going to be 2nd down and long. I tell you what, Sean, we've really, this PAC offensive line is very physical, and we've done a really good job of being able to bring pressure.
Yeah.
And at times we've brought linebackers, and Lawton's come out of the linebacker position, right? And
I
so
think that pressure is making all the difference so far in this
that
game.
quarterback really doesn't have much time to throw the football. Here we go. We're spotting the ball. Shotgun formation. We got trips on the far side, one wide receiver on the near side. We've got Lawton Curran lined up as the middle linebacker. Jagger Scott, Elijah Bailey, Gabriel Decker's in coverage on the far side. Jed Scotson's coverage on the near side. Got 3 down linemen on both sides of the ball. Lawton Curran standing there at middle linebacker. He's bringing pressure again, and the pass is going to be complete. Tackle made on the play by number 5, Elijah Bailey. Play's going to gain big gain. It's pretty much gained everything they just lost on that flag for intentional grounding. So it was about a 13-yard pickup. Looks like it's going to be third and 2 right here. It looks like there is a flag. They told the down marker to stay put, so there is a flag on the far side of the field. I see it now. Let's see what we got in the call. It looks like we're going to back them up from the way the officials standing and the way PAC's kind of moving back. Yeah, white hats discussing. Sideline judge over there.
I think there's been a lot of critical penalties against PAC this game.
Yeah.
To really just kill the momentum for those guys.
Yeah, they've really had some big crossing routes that guys have gotten open, and then tight end release and running back release. We hadn't got a call yet. Let's see. We got defensive holding. That penalty is declined. It's going to be 3rd and 13. Okay, the penalty was declined. It's going to be 3rd and 13. Here we go. Now we got a wide receiver on this near side. You probably have a better angle than me right here. Looks like we got another crossing route. We'll release the running back, release the tight end, tackle on the play, number 15, Jagger Scott. Throws it to, looked like maybe that was the running back out of the backfield. Play picks up about 2 yards. It's going to make it 4th and 11. Here we are, PAC down here in plus territory again. Can the defense get a stop? Or will they be able to finally pick up a first down and be able to punch it in? They've got to get down to about the 13-yard line. Ball's on 23, 24, so it's 4th and 10, 4th and 11. We'll call it 4th and 10 and a half. How about that? Yeah, he's going to throw it off the back foot to the running back out of the backfield, and Jed Scott with the tackle, but it is enough for a PAC first down. Yeah, there was that running back release right there again.
Yeah.
We've really struggled picking that thing up, and they've really, you know, if he's had time, he's delivered a nice ball, and we've really they've made quite a few catches, receptions on us. So here we go. We got 1st and goal. Ball's on the 8-yard line. 8 minutes and 58 seconds to go in the third quarter. This is the opening drive of the third quarter. So you got number 1 running back from the left side of the quarterback. He's going to pick a tack, so the quarterback's going to keep, and he's going to be met and tackled after a pickup of about 4 yards. It looked like Lawton Kern was in on that tackle. He was a little slow to get up, and then there's a PAC guy that just went down, maybe a cramp. A couple guys slow to get up on that play right there, Sean.
Yeah.
It shows you the physicality of this game. It looks like his ankle right there. He's coming off hobbling. Sean, it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. There's 8 minutes and 23 seconds to go in the third quarter. SCA's up on top 14-0. There is an injured player on the field. Looks like it was his ankle he was rolled up on for PAC. He's getting up, getting a little help off the field. He's not really putting any pressure on that ankle, Sean.
Yeah.
You don't see that for anybody. I can get his jersey number. I'll tell you guys.
At number 2.
20-something. Gingerly on it now, just coming off the field. I can't tell what his number was. It's 20-something. Here we go. We got 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. They're going to go back to that I formation right here and just play power football. They got 3 downs to try to score, and that's exactly what they're going to do. It looks like they got 2 tight ends. Sean, we got to be disciplined and not have our eyes so much in the backfield that we don't pick up tight ends out of the backfield. Oh, we got a legal formation right there. They sent a guy in motion, and it's going to be an illegal formation. It's going to back them up 5 yards. Sean, you said it a minute ago. Penalties have really has been kryptonite for PAC in this game. They've kind of shot themselves in the foot quite a few times. So he's going to back them up 5 yards. He's going to replace 2nd down. We're going to have false start. Same thing. We got 2 tight ends set, and we got the fullback and halfback I formation. We're going to send the halfback in motion. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. He come through that hole angry. He picks up and gets back to about the original line of scrimmage down there. So it's going to be a 3rd, maybe on the 4, 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line.
Yeah, I didn't see who made the tackle on that, but I could tell number 1. He hit the hole hard.
Man, he come through that thing like
flying. Somebody must have taken his legs out or something.
Yeah.
Did you see?
It looked like he got tripped up. I didn't see who made the tackle, but it was he hit that hole like a cannon, just got shot out of a cannon.
Yeah.
So, 3rd down and goal from the 3 or 4-yard line. Man, I would not be surprised if we saw that same formation and then they released the tight end to the flat. This is where Gabriel Decker and Jed Scott's going to say, oh, it's a fullback dive. Hand off to the fullback. He's met at the line of scrimmage by number 7, Jed Scott, and number 88, Gabriel Finney. It's going to be 4th and goal from the 2-yard line here. Can SCA get a big-time stop? Can this be their 3rd stop inside of the 20-yard line? This one's down to the 2. This is the most the PAC has penetrated today. Or will PAC be able to punch this ball in and get on the scoreboard? You can stop, have a two-point score. Midway through the 3rd quarter, you're feeling real good right now.
Sure.
All right, they're in the high formation. It's 4th and goal from the 2-yard line. It's going to be a fake toss. You're going to release the tight end, release the running back. Quarterback's going to keep it pressure blocked by Elijah Bailey. He's going to get to the outside where he's met and tackled by number 7, Jed Scott, and knocked out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover on down. What a big-time play right there by Jed Scott, and knocks him out of bounds right there at the line of scrimmage. You may have gained a yard. It's going to be a turnover on downs, and SCA is going to take over from their own 2-yard line. Holy cow, that's 3 times the PAC have been right there in plus territory, ready to punch it in, and just not been able to scratch that goal line yet. What a stand by the defense.
Yeah, these guys are playing some great defense. Coach Bailey, defensive coordinator, walked by earlier, and he said, we figured it out.
Well, if you looked at that play, Jed Scott made the play, right? He made the tackle, but the play happened before that. We picked up the running back out of the backfield. We picked up the tight end. There was nowhere for the quarterback to go. And then we brought pressure from the defensive end on this side. And when we brought the pressure, it made them roll out, and Jed Scott made the play. Okay, we're just going to do like a little tush push up the middle. Quarterback sneak, and he had broke it. And, man, just picked up a big gain right there. Close to 10 yards on 1st down, and we were just trying to push him away from the end zone and pick up some yards. We actually got the 1st down. We picked up about 14 yards.
Wow.
What a run right there by Elijah Bailey. Ball's going to be on the 15-yard line right now. Just a physical push by that offensive line, and Elijah just running behind that offensive line and just kept running. I don't know if they were in that pile trying to strip it out and not but we just kept pushing that pile, pushing and pushing.
Yeah, he never went down.
And now we are on the 15 and not on the goal line. And it looks like we're just going to do the same thing. And we've got the same push up front. That was another 6 yards just on a quarterback keep. It's going to push up the middle. There was nothing fancy. That's just our offensive line being physical.
Yeah.
Man, that offensive line is led by Gabriel Finney at center up there. Brandon Bell, number 70, Brandon Bell. You had Toby Miller in there. That offensive line just pushed. And in 2 plays, we picked up 20-something yards in 2 plays. Correction. We hadn't picked up. Well, yeah, we have. We're on the 23. It's second and 4 from the 23. Handoff to number 15, Jagger Scott, and he just pounds it. SCA is starting to just take control. It looks like it's enough for an SCA 1st down. He picks up about 5 yards and gets a 1st down. It's 3 plays, 3 runs, and just physicality from up front. Just a push off that offensive line that I don't know if we've seen that kind of push all year. These boys come ready to play today, Sean.
Yeah, they did. They are. I mean, and it's not just one of the guys; it's all of them.
Yeah, every single one of them. It is led by that core group of seniors, right? And it's just been contagious to the rest of the team. And they have played with a chip on their shoulder and the attitude in this game, a good attitude. It's going to be a little reverse around to Jed Scott, where he cuts it back, has some room. Oh, the ball comes out. The ball comes out. Let's see who gets on it. The ball came out. Play gained about 6 yards. Ball came out. SCA's point like we got the ball. I see 2 fingers up. It's going to be 2nd down. So we recovered the fumble. That's also been another thing. It's like turnovers in this game, right?
Yeah, been a lot of turnovers.
Well, they've had 2. We've had 0, right? We hadn't turned the ball over, I don't believe, right? And so we've got to protect the football. Play gain 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 5. and we've really found some success up front running this football and just being physical. Let's see if Coach Jeff Miller just continues just to pound it, or if at some point we have their eyes in the backfield. We take a shot at Jed Scott. Let's see, we got the 2 tight end set. We got 2 running backs in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Jagger Scott, or he's going to, no, to Lawton Curran. Sorry, it's going to be a handoff to Lawton Curran where he hits a hole. He picks up a couple yards. It's going to be 3rd down. He picked up about 2 yards. He's going to make it 3rd and 2. It looks like, 3rd and inches. I picked up more than I thought. It's going to be 3rd and very, very short. I wouldn't be surprised if we just did that quarterback up the middle again, that push that we've had.
Yeah.
There's 2 minutes and 42 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. SCA is on top 14-0. Clock's rolling. SCA has just, they've had 4 or 5 plays on this drive, and they've just pushed up front. Let's see if that's what we do. It looks like we're in that same formation. We're just going to run the ball, and Elijah's going to keep it, find a hole, and a great run right there. That run by Elijah Bailey takes a lot of patience. When you do a quarterback sneak like that, usually you just want to push forward and fall forward, right? He actually kind of was patient for a second and found a hole and hit that hole and picked up 4 or 5 yards. That offensive line is really just getting a push up front right now. Picks up an SCA 1st down. Lost on the 45-yard line. Clock's rolling. There's 1:55 to go in the 3rd quarter. 14-0 SCA. Here we go. 2 tight end set, 2 running backs. Oh, there's the shot we were talking about. He's going to take a shot to Jed. It's underthrown. Jed goes get it. Great coverage. Great coverage. Pass was deflected, knocked away by, I think it was that Larry Rainier, number 36, Reinhardt. He's a pretty fast guy. Jed really hadn't been able to get separation from him today. He matches Jed's speed. And the pass was a little underthrown. Man, it just shows you the talent on this field. There's no safety help. They're playing man coverage, and great man coverage.
Yeah.
Larry Reinhardt has made a couple big-time plays in this game in coverage with no help on really good receiver. Jed's averaging 102 yards receiving per game.
That's a pretty good matchup.
Yeah. So it's 2nd and 10. We're in that just quarterback sneak push. Yeah, same thing. Elijah Bailey's going to run there trying to strip that ball out. Elijah holds on to that thing. And Elijah Bailey picks up about 4 or 5 yards just on a quarterback sneak. About 4 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Man, it's just a simple quarterback sneak. There's nothing fancy at all about that, except, hey, we're going to be physical and we're going to run the football. It's not even an I formation where with the fullback lead. It's literally we're just running our quarterback behind the line.
Which is interesting because I thought that's what they were going to do today.
Yeah, that's exactly what we thought. We come into this game talking about the physicality of PAC Panthers up front, and we've just matched that physicality today. So we got 2 tight ends, 2 running backs. It's going to be a handoff to Jagger Scott. Jagger hits a hole. He's met a host of PAC Panther players before he's finally brought down. Let's see where they spot it. It looks like he gained about 6 yards. This is going to be 4 inches. Nope, they gave it to us. They 1st down. They said we got it. It was a 6-yard run by Jagger Scott, just physical. And we are just grinding and pounding this thing right now. There's 49 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. And Sean, we talked before the game, and we talked about how physical PAC is and how both sides of the football, how they have 9.7 tackles for losses per game.
Yeah.
And they get in the backfield.
That's right.
And
we're not seeing that.
Because they're physical up front. Well, it's not that we're not seeing it, Sean. We're matching that physicality.
That's
and
exactly
we're pushing
right.
them, man, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Well,
Number
Steven,
91.
I think we may have to like talk some of these, like do some reverse psychology here, because I feel like this has happened a couple times.
Right.
He said a few things, and then that's exactly what happened.
Number 91 is second on their team in sacks, only behind number 99, who's out today. And that's the end of the third quarter. 14-0 SCA, and it has been. We just ran, I don't know, 4 minutes of the clock. 3 minutes.
I was watching it. It went by fast that third quarter.
You know, they hit us in the backfield right there. We lost yards. It's going to make it second and about 15 coming out in the fourth quarter. But the fans right now, let me tell you something. The PAC Panther fans are not anywhere near as loud right now, and the SCA fans are pretty loud going into the fourth quarter. And the team looks fired up. It's almost like they can feel it. You see the players right now. They are. I don't know if you can see them over there. They are fired up. They are ready. They are ready to play. Calling that little swag over there. It is the fourth quarter, and it's SCA can feel it. There's still 12 minutes left to play in this game. They're having a lot of fun. There's still a lot of football. PAC, it's not that they haven't been able to move the ball. They just haven't been able to get the ball into the end zone when they had the ball down. So the PAC is, SCA Patriots are fired up. But Sean, there's still a lot of football left.
There's a lot of football.
They can feel it. They can feel the Division III championship in their fingertips, in their grasp right now.
But there's a whole quarter left.
There's still a lot of football, and 2 scores is not a big difference.
No.
It was nice that we just chewed off a lot of clock right there to end the third quarter. We got trips on this side. We got Jagger Scott in motion. We're going to hand it off to Jagger. He's met in the backfield by number 91 where he breaks the tackle. Oh, he's got one man to beat. He's at the 30. He's at the 25. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. There goes Jagger Scott. Touchdown, Jagger Scott. What a way to start the fourth quarter by handoff to Jagger Scott on a jet sweep. A jet sweep to Jagger Scott, and he takes it 60 yards for a touchdown run. That's his second big touchdown run.
You said he was met in the backfield with someone, right? So I guess he broke loose.
Number 91 for PAC Panthers, Andrew McCabe, met him in the backfield, and he broke that tackle. And then he had a man down the sideline to beat, and he just put on the foot race and took it to the end zone for an SCA touchdown, making your score 20-0 with 11 minutes and 48 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. What a way to start the fourth quarter. Maybe they are fired up. Maybe they are ready.
Yeah.
I just saw in the group me, someone just said, a way to keep that energy going. They are fired up. They've got the energy. And this starting this fourth quarter right here. And here we go. Braden Jerkins, Mr. Automatic on for the extra point. Number 1 in the state for points by kicker. Number 7 in the nation, points in the kicker. And the kick is, they said no good. It looked like it was good from here. I was ready to celebrate, but they said it was no good. Mr. Automatic, I bragged him up. There I am, bragging.
I'm telling you, we're going to have to do some reverse psychology here, Steve.
It's the announcer jinx yet again. They've got the score 21-0. But the officials are waving it off. They're trying to get the press box. They just fixed the score. It's 20-0. 11 minutes, 48 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. 3 scores is different than 2 scores. 11 minutes and 48 seconds. PAC's definitely going to have to air the ball out. Down 3 scores.
Yeah.
They're not going to be able to stick to a ground game at this point. Braden Jerkins on to kick off.
Number 9, Evan Watt back to receive.
Number 9, Evan Watt back to receive the kick. Let's see if Braden can get a touchback right here. Kicks a line drive. We'll see if it stays in bounds. It's going to roll out of bounds. It's going to be a legal kick. Ball's going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Be first and 10 for the PAC Panthers.
I brag on Braden, and he misses the extra point. It looked good.
Look good.
It looked good. He misses the extra point, and then we have an illegal kick. But ball on the 35-yard line.
Yeah.
Last time he brought it out and brought it up to the 35-yard line.
Yeah.
You know, here we are. Lights just came on. We're playing under the lights, even though it's still 4 o'clock. Lots of daylight. They're just prepping for that.
Yep.
The final game here today.
Getting the lights warmed up.
That's right. But it is.
Don't look at them, Steve. They kind of look like the sun. I mean, these things are bright.
They are bright.
Oh my goodness.
Makes you feel like Saturday night football. You're playing
Right.
at the next level, right? Handoff up the middle. What did I just say? So they're not going to be able to run the ball, and then they come out and they run the ball up the middle. And a little, let's see on the tackle, number 13, Gabriel Decker in on the tackle. Number 15, Jagger Scott in on the tackle. Play gains about 2 yards. You heard, I don't know if you guys heard the crowd. The Patriot crowd kind of responded to a little late. He can't fly. He hit a little late after the whistle. It was close, you know. It wasn't like it was crazy. That was with a response from the crowd that you guys may have heard. Nothing crazy. It's football. They're in the I formation. We got 8 guys in the box. You got to watch the tight ends releasing. There's the play action, tight end releasing, and pressure's brought by who else? Lawton Curran, number 33. I don't know how many sacks that is in the game, but that's quite a few, quite a few sacks by Lawton Curran.
There's a flag.
There's a flag on the play, but I saw him initially looking at SCA coaches. We got holding on the offense. Penalties declined, and it's going to be 3rd and 15. Lawton Curran, what a game he is having. We've called his name, his number quite a few times in this one, and he has just brought relentless pressure. Unreal.
Yeah.
Sean, he's playing like an all-conference player. He's playing like a player that got selected as an all-star
That's right.
in nationals.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, we got 3rd and 15. I'm sure they're in 4-down territory. There's 10 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. You got a pass. You got one-on-one coverage, and the pass is overthrown. Gabriel Decker was in on coverage. He was right there in on coverage, and the pass was overthrown. It's going to make it 4th and 15. 4th and 15, man. You got to tell you, when I would bet they're going to go to, I bet they're going to throw it to the running back out of the backfield in the flats. We've struggled with
the
that.
first quarter that worked a couple times, and even though one got called back, one
it was a holding. It was a touchdown. It got called back.
Yeah.
Um,
He was wide open. So hopefully we've adjusted that. Like I said, I saw Coach Bailey at halftime, and he said we figured it out.
Well,
So
that play
you
down
can
here
tell.
on the goal line, the 2-yard line, where they, had the ball. We picked up the running back. I mean, they're not doing that at all. They're in shotgun formation, sending a man in motion. They're going to do a crossing route, I'm sure. There it is over the top, and it's just out of the fingertips and out of the reach, and it's going to be a turnover on down, and the Patriots can feel it now.
And that's great field position for us.
10 minutes and 33 seconds to go, and SCA is going to take over. Ball's going to be on the 30-yard line.
Wow.
First and 10, Patriots.
I mean, if you're PAC, I mean, I think you do go on 4th. I mean, it's not
You
really a punt situation. So you got to do it.
You got to go for it right
That
there.
is
You're
not
down
good
3
news for them
score.
right there.
You
Giving
know,
us the ball back at 30.
No. The chain game's still a little confused. They hadn't got it spotted correctly yet. There we go. The chain game's moving now. There we go. 10 minutes and 33 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. You know, Sean, you feel this game. You can feel it at this point. You're up 3 scores with 10 minutes to go. You can start to feel the Division III championship. A handoff to Jagger Scott, where he's met in the backfield, and he's going to lose a couple yards. It's going to make it 2nd and 12. You can feel it at this point. You can feel the Division III championship. This team has never experienced that. This is going to be historically their best season. If we hold on and win, it's going to be an 11-win season.
Wow.
11-10 Division III championship, right? You can almost start to feel it. With all of that being said, this game is a whole lot closer than what the scoreboard looks like.
For sure.
PAC has played an incredible game in this game.
I mean,
and they've had their chances to strike, and they just haven't. Defense SCA's defense has held big time in tough situations. Elijah Bailey's just going to keep it, going to run it to the outside, stretching the field, using his speed, picks up the first down before he's finally brought down, but not until after a big run and an SCA first down. Ball's going to be spotted at the 10-yard line, it looks like, but it looks like there a flag. There's a flag on the far side. Side judge on the far side through the flag. There's a sideline warning for PAC. Both teams have got a sideline warning in this.
Steven, we had a great shot on that run from the camera, and all I saw was white jerseys running down the field. He had a whole wall of SCA Patriots to run behind on that play.
You know, I can say this now. Me and Coach Jeff Miller was talking for the game, and he was telling me how he feels our advantage is speed. They have a lot of physicality up front, but our speed and the outside is our advantage, and we've run that ball to the outside a lot, and we've used that to an advantage. You saw it right there. We just stretched the field, and we just handed it off to Jagger Scott, bounced it out to the outside. He breaks 2 tackles. He's dragging 3 guys. He's got 4 guys. He's still pushing. And he finally brought down right there at the goal line.
That's signature Jagger right there.
That is a Jagger Scott. I don't know if you heard him, but he just he roar.
Yeah. Is there a flag?
I can't see it. Oh, there is a flag on the far
it.
sideline. I didn't see it either. Holding against SCA. It's going to back us up 10 yards and replay first down. It looks like we can still get the first down. The line of scrimmage is about the 11-yard line. We can still get the first down inside the 1. It's first and 20 from the 21-yard line. That was a big run right there by Jagger Scott. I don't get holding it called back, but that was just a physical run.
I mean, we didn't get an extra 6 to 10 yards after contact.
And he drug 3 guys with him, 4 guys with him. More PAC players just kept coming. He just kept running, dragging, moving those feet. We got 9 minutes and 20 seconds and counting in the 4th quarter. Elijah Bailey's under center. He's going to hand it off to Jagger Scott. He's met in the backfield by number 91. We've called his name quite a few times. Number 91, Andrew McCabe, with the tackle right there, loss of a 1. It's going to make it second and 21. The important thing at this part in the game is that clock is still rolling. There's 8 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the 4th quarter, up by 3 scores, 20-0. And so I think Coach Jim Miller right now is just, he's content with that power run right now. And 2nd and 21 and just running that clock. Elijah Bailey under center. He's going to stretch it out and hit in the backfield. It's going to be a 3rd and 3rd. He lost about 1 or 2 yards. He tried to stretch it out. And it's going to be 3rd and 22. 3rd and 22, 8 minutes and 5 seconds. Elijah Bailey, I don't know if he did this on purpose. I couldn't tell if he was smart enough to stay in bounds or if he was brought down in bounds. But he stayed in bounds and kept the clock rolling. 7 minutes and 54 seconds and rolling in the 4th quarter. The ball is spotted on the 23-yard line. It'll be like a 40-yard field goal from right here. It's just going to be a quarterback sneak. Elijah Bailey just to push up the middle. Finally blown dead. Play's going to gain about 3 or 4 yards, and they're going to bring in Braden Jerkins. Clock's still going to roll. Ball's going to be spotted on the 20-yard line. It's going to be a 37-yard field goal.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. I'm hogging the trash can. Sorry about that.
A 37-yarder. I've seen him in practice or at warm-ups making 50-yarders. He can kick this with ease. It would be really nice to see him redeem himself from that last missed extra point and put this up and through right here. You got Jagger Scott as the holder.
Steven, you're from the wrong arm, dude.
Braden Jerkins on for the extra point. Kick is down, hold, up, kick is up, and it is just short. It comes up just short. Kick's no good. PAC Panthers are going to take over on downs right there. PAC's going to have the ball on the 20-yard line.
See, we started this possession at what was the time on this? When we started possession, we had, like we ran, what, at least 3 minutes off of that?
It may have been more than that. We may have ran more than that. We got the ball on the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
They've got the ball on the 10.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got the ball on the 20. It was a net of 10 yards of the game. And we probably ran 3 minutes off that clock.
Yeah.
Which is really the most important thing right now. So here we go. Defense back out there. Lawton Kern, linebacker. Jagger Scott at linebacker. You got you got two wide receivers on this side, a wide receiver on the near side. You got a pump fake. You got a man in coverage and a pass. It's just overthrown and out of the reach, and it's going to be incomplete. There is a flag on the play. It looks like they're going to go for pass interference. I couldn't tell from here, from our angle that we have. No, they called holding. They said we were holding. I couldn't tell from here whether he had grabbed hold of that jersey or not, but it may have been the case, which may have been why the pass was overthrown by a couple yards.
Right.
But let me just tell you something. If you're beat, a 10-yard holding penalty is better than a 80-yard touchdown pass.
Right.
There's no highlight reel on a holding penalty, but you'll make the highlight reel on giving up an 80-yard touchdown pass. Pass to the running back. What a one-handed catch. Incredible catch right there. Tackle on the play by number 89, Sam Terry, and number 13, Gabriel Decker. Play picks up a couple yards. It's going to be 2nd and 7.
2nd down for the Panthers.
Yeah, you'll definitely going back to that holding call. You make the highlight reel.
Yeah.
If you don't hold.
Yeah.
But it's not your highlight
That's
reel.
right.
So that was actually a good hold if he did indeed hold. I heard Coach Ben yelling that wasn't holding, that was clean. But he would probably say that either way.
Right.
We got play action, going a little crossing route to number 36, Larry Leonard. He breaks the tackle. And then number 13, Gabriel Decker, finally hawks him down and makes the tackle. There is a flag on the play back around the line of scrimmage, which looks like PAC is coming back.
That's got to hurt so bad. I mean, I feel like that's happened to them a couple times this game.
Well, they've had multiple big plays.
Yeah.
They got brought back for holding, and here it is
You know,
again. We
you
got
would think
holding.
sometimes that holding results because of the holding. I mean, or the yards gained results because of the holding. But in this case, that was on the other side of the field.
Yeah, that was not the case.
That's got to hurt so bad. You know, when you're that guy that runs that ball,
Yeah.
or you're the quarterback that throws that perfect pass.
Well, that guy, number 36, Larry Reinhardt, he's that guy that was talking about that was covering Jed Scott earlier. He's got a lot of speed, and he's run quite a few crossing routes and been open and caught the ball. And that one was explosive. He had some grass, and when you get fast, shifty guys in space, they can really make you pay. And that was what happened. He made a guy miss and picked up a big gain. Neglected by a holding call. It's going to make it 2nd and about 16 right here. Ball spotted on the 23-yard line. Quarterback drops back to pass. He's got it, man. Number 9. Tackle on the play. I think that was a tight end release. Tackle on the play, number 15, Jagger Scott. That was a big gain. It looks it's going to pick up the PAC first down. Ball's on 23. Ball's going to be spotted right around midfield. That was about a 20-something yard play right there.
Yeah.
There's 5 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. And right now, clock is our friend. We want to see that clock moving. You know, they're actually taking a lot of time in between plays, getting the play in. You would think you got to be hurry up on the ball, calling plays in. They're still huddling up, and maybe they're just not set up to do hurry up offense. It's that same little crossing route. Oh, Jagger Scott was right there and almost got him a pick. If he catches that, he's going the other way.
Yeah.
Number 21 was Caden Greer was in on coverage. Ball's going to fall incomplete. But Jagger Scott was right there and almost got him a pick six. And that would have sealed the deal if he takes that to the house. 4 minutes and 46 seconds. Clock stopped. Fourth quarter. Scores 20-0 SCA. They're in the same formation. They got Larry Reinhardt, 36 on the far side. And we got a timeout on the field. I didn't see who called the timeout. Let's see, here we go. The official's calling it now. Timeout SCA. So it's going to be 2nd and 10.
I saw something they didn't like there, Steven. I mean, because I don't think you call timeout at this point if you're trying to run the clock down. So.
What clock was stopped?
Oh, it was already
Clock
stopped.
was stopped. And so it's 2nd and 10. Remember, it was an incomplete pass.
Yeah.
So clock was stopped.
Might as well then.
Well,
If you got something to deliver,
it was either give the guy some water or you did see something that you didn't like. Miscoverage, misalignment, something. And either way, it was give the boys a second, give them a breather.
Yeah.
Talk to them. Get their heads on straight, nothing over the top, nothing deep. Keep everything in front of you.
Guys, there's 4 minutes and 46 seconds left in the game. This is it right here, guys.
This is it. SCA
All you got.
is on the doorstep of Division III championship.
Yeah.
What a way these seniors to go out on.
Yeah.
You know, 4 minutes and 46 seconds. What a way to go out as a senior and to win the Division III championship. Number 10 drops back to pass, throws it to the running back out of the backfield. Tackle on the play. Number 7, Jed Scott, runs him out of bounds. Play gains about 20 yards. Picks up a PAC first down. Ball's going to be spotted around the 30-yard line, it looks like. Goes out of bounds and stops the clock. .438 to go, Sean. Oh, they are running the clock. Thought he went out of bounds. Clock's running. I guess it stayed in it. I don't know. Clock rolled when they spotted the ball. Here we go. Maybe they're doing that this game. I hadn't noticed. Maybe they're running the clock when the ball's spotted. I don't know. Here we go. They did that Thursday. Whether it was out of bounds or not, anything less than 2 minutes, they stopped the clock. Lawton Kern brought pressure right there and rushed the pass. Had the running back, number 1, open.
Yeah,
and,
he was open.
And anyways, he just rushed the pass. Lawton Kern yet again in there.
Yeah.
There is a flag. Looks like he's in the facility of holding. Let's see what we got. Yep, we got holding against the PAC. It's going to back him up 10 yards, and we're going to replay first down. There's 4 minutes and 8 seconds before these boys are Division III champions.
That's going to be incredible. I mean, these guys have come a long ways, haven't they, Stephen?
Yeah, they have come a long, long ways. 4 minutes and 8 seconds.
Yeah, I'll tell you, coming into the championship games, they haven't let up one single bit this whole, even last game and this game. And I'm just really impressed and proud of what these guys have been able to do these last couple of games. It's remarkable to see these guys finish out strong, finish the race.
That's exactly right. Pass, tackle by number 5, Elijah Bailey. Gets down to the 30-yard line. He is down. He's hurt. He hit him right in the legs. It was a great tackle. And he's down over there. I think that's Gage Taylor that's down for the PAC. I think that's number 0, Gage Taylor, the running back that came out of the backfield of the flats. That's down. It's 3 minutes and 42 seconds. They're tending to him. It's 20-0 SCA. Sean, what do you think has been the number one thing defensively in this game that's been able to put up a shutout? And I know Coach Jeff Bailey, I'm just going to say this before you answer that question. He wants a shutout. He wants a shutout. He does not want them to score right here.
Yeah.
They're down inside about the 30-yard line. They've been here. This is going to be their fourth trip on this side of the field with an opportunity to punch it in. And I'm sure Coach Jeff Bailey's over there. Do not let them in. And do not let them in with 3 minutes and 42 seconds to go in the game. So tell me, what do you think that stood out about our defense in this game?
I mean, I think from the start of the first, series where PAC had the ball, you just saw our defense just putting so much pressure on the quarterback. Just imagine if he didn't have that pressure here, what he could do out here. We've seen this team, be excellent with their offensive schemes, and today they just haven't been able to execute all of what they had planned because we've been so dominant.
Yeah.
Getting in the backfield this game, I think that has been a huge impact.
On both sides of the ball, our line. This is the best game I've seen our line play all year. Handoff up the middle, and I'm wondering if PAC is just waving the flag. PAC's got another player down. Handoff up the middle. Play gains a couple. It's going to be 3rd and 12. It looks like, and PAC's got a player down. They just ran the ball. I'm thinking PAC is waving the white flag, and the Patriots are going to move on and be Division III champions.
Yeah. Yes, it's been an excellent game to watch. Because it hasn't been a blowout. PAC has put up a fight this whole game up to this moment, and it's just been a fun game to watch and just see, the execution on both sides of the ball. But man, I tell you, just watching Patriots today, they have come out swinging and they haven't let up. That's the main thing. It's like sometimes you'll get it real big to start, and then you kind of get tired. These guys are not showing that they're tired, and they're just playing their best game, I think, tonight.
Let me just tell you, this is the best football game I think I've seen them play all year.
Yeah.
With the intensity that they've played with from the opening kickoff until every moment, they have played with quite intensity in this game. And let me just tell you, maybe they're not. They're in shotgun formation, unless it's just going to be a little draw play to the running back. Yeah, it's a play action. He goes out of the backfield, pass to him, tackle on the play, number 5, Elijah Bailey. But let me tell you a fun fact. PAC Panthers were the Division I champions last year.
Wow.
They won Division I in Nationals last year.
Wow.
So I'm going to tell you another fun fact, just to tell you statistically.
That just soak in for a minute, though. If you're listening right now, this team last year.
Long pass yet again. That was 4th down. Another turnover on downs for the PAC when they're inside of plus territory. And Lawton Curran has just been a monster, and it's a turnover on downs. SCA is going to take over. It's going to be 1st and 10. And it is all but over now, folks. Go ahead and say what you were saying.
Yeah, I said to just let that soak in for a minute. So these guys were winning Division I last year, and now we're playing these guys, and you can see the potential. So I think that says, it's encouraging to see when we play some of these really strong, really good teams to just look at where SCA has come. Here we are, like you said, Division III championship, and I think we're set up to win tonight's game with 2 minutes and 48 seconds left, 20-0. We have come a long ways, and it's just so proud of these guys and the coach and the staff and all the efforts going into this.
Let me just continue to wows everybody that's watching this game on how incredible this season has been and how special this has been for these seniors. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of emotions in the next 2 minutes and 48 seconds from these seniors and the dynasty and the legacy that they're leaving behind and what they've built this year. But Sean, let me tell you who's playing in the Division II championship games on a field across town. East Central is playing in the Division II championship game.
Right.
We beat East Central.
Right.
We lost them in the playoffs, which is what put us in the D3.
Right.
Let me tell you who's playing in the Division I championship game. The Freedom Cowboys. We beat the Freedom Cowboys.
Right.
Let me tell you who they're playing in the Division I championship game. Evangel.
Yeah.
our conference
Yeah.
has 3 teams playing in the championship game.
That's incredible.
That is unbelievable. Evangel in the Division I championship game against the Freedom Cowboys, who we beat in overtime. You remember that game? It was
Yeah.
at Freedom. We
Yeah.
beat them, I think it was, 27-26?
Yeah.
Hey, we should go ask Courtney. She called that game. She called it before the game. If you remember, she called the score. It just tells you how remarkable this season has been. We beat Elijah Bailey with the quarterback keep, and he's got some grass over there. He's at the 40. He's got one man to beat. He cuts it back. He's got a blocker. He's at the 20-yard line. He's at the 15. He's got one man over his heels, and he's going to take it all the way. It was about a 90-yard touchdown, or about an 80-yard touchdown run. You see no flags on the field. Touchdown, Elijah Bailey. He's a senior. He said all these other seniors getting in on this. I'm getting me a touchdown.
He said, "I'm getting me some
I'm
of this."
getting me a touchdown.
I mean, he just ran from one side of the field to the other, man.
Man, multiple guys miss. Man, hats off to PAC Panthers. This score, it looks like we completely dominated from start to finish, and
Yeah.
that really was not the case.
Yeah, yeah.
PAC put up a fight in this game,
Yeah.
and they're going to go home and feel defeated, but they need to hold their heads high.
Oh, yeah.
They played an incredible football game. They have really fought really hard in this game, and they've got a lot to be proud of and a lot that they've accomplished this year. Let's see if Braden
Let's
Jenkins,
go, Braden.
who's on for the extra point. 3rd time's a charm, right? Here we go, kick. The hold, Jagger Scott with the hold. The kick is up, and it is
Attaboy.
good, Mr.
Attaboy.
Good. Mr. Automatic is up and good. There is a man down. You don't want to see this late in the game on either side. We've got a man down. Hear the player saying that they threw a punch. The Patriots are coming off.
How's it, Alex?
They what? It looked like there may have been a little cheap shot. Alex Tucker's up. Looks like he's just got the wind knocked out of him. We got to close this game out and show class right here. We can't let emotions dictate what we've done in this game. And we got 2 minutes and 31 seconds. And man, when you come and you fight like this, both teams, you got emotions. And if somebody did throw a punch, it's from emotions. It's been a really clean game, and you can't let one bad decision ruin a really good football game on both sides.
Yeah.
So we're set to kick off. There's 2 minutes and 31 seconds. Your score 27-0. Here we go in the 4th quarter. I'm sure the coaches are telling them right now, keep it clean. Let's go, keep it clean.
Yep.
Show class, right? Let's finish this strong and be D3 champions. Alex Tucker's okay. Looks like he just got the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah.
He got hit in the neck. Looks like he was holding his neck. Looks like he got hit in the neck. You definitely saw a fire coming off them, off of the Patriots, coming off the field right there.
Yeah, this is a strong brotherhood. You mess with one of them, you're going to get all of them.
You are. Braden Jerkins set the kickoff. They got 2 guys deep. Larry Reinhardt, who's the really speed guy. And it's going to be just a little squid kick, trying to keep it away from him. Good call. Larry's going to still pick it up. And he's going to, man, he's got some grass. He gets to the outside. And Caden Greer's over there. He's breaking down. Jagger Scott whiffs at him. He's going to cut it back. He's coming this way. He's finally brought down by Jagger Scott. That looked like that was a scary looking. He was about to take that to the house.
Yeah. And I can't see the whole field because I'm watching the camera trying to follow the ball carrier. So, I kind of get tunnel vision on what we're zooming in on to. So I couldn't see, but I saw a lot of green.
There was a lot of green grass. Caden Greer, he actually did a really good job breaking down, using the sideline as a defender.
Yeah.
and forcing him back up in the middle, and where he had help with Jagger Scott to make the tackle. That was a great play by Caden Greer, who didn't make the tackle, but Jagger Scott was there to clean it up. During that I formation, I would imagine they're either going to run it out or have running back release or tight end release. Yeah, they're just going to hand it off up the middle, and it's going to be met by a host of Patriot players.
Yeah. That keeps the clock running too, you know.
Clock is moving, and I'm sure both teams, there's a little chippiness. Jet Scott's getting a little chippy. There's Chippy. It's getting a little chippy out there. As both teams are showing emotions. There's a minute 52 left. Let's just get out of this thing and show class on both sides. It's been an incredible football game, Sean.
Yeah.
We don't want to have this Division III championship
No.
tainted
Listen,
by some bad decisions.
this is one of those moments where you just kind of turn the other cheek, right?
Yeah. And you know what? Like, same thing with them. They've had an incredible season, right?
Yeah.
They've played phenomenal in this game, even though the score doesn't show it. Gabriel Fenny's bringing pressure. Gabriel Decker's in coverage. Pass is going to be caught. Gabriel makes the tackle. It's going to be down to about the 13-yard line. There's that shot that they got us on. No flag this time. They've been having a lot of flags. It's been calling those plays back. Jeff Bailey. I bet Coach Jeff Bailey right now is his stress level's at an all-time high. There's a minute 10 to go. We're up 27-0. And Coach Jeff Bailey's stress level is probably through the roof because he is wanting to pitch a shutout. I don't think he's gotten one all year. Tossed to number 36, Larry Runhart, where he's met at the line of scrimmage by a host of SCA players.
Clock is running, Stephen.
Clock is running. There's 50 seconds to go. This is their 5th trip down inside of there.
Wow.
You put up 5 touchdowns. That's 35.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a different ball game. They've had their opportunities to score and just hadn't had the opportunity to score.
They may only get one playoff.
Well, they're hurrying up. They're getting out there. It's 30 seconds. Clock's rolling. 27-0. It's going to be a fake toss. It's going to be a pass, and it is picked off by number 13. Gabriel, or did he come up with it? Number 13, Gabriel Decker, was in coverage. It was incomplete. He deflected the pass, knocked it away. It looked like it was almost picked off. Look at two leading guys right there. Number 2, Braden Jerky, and number 89, Sam Terry with the water cooler.
Oh, they're getting fired up.
They're getting fired up. If you can see that down there.
Somebody's going home wet.
There's 23 seconds to go in the 4th quarter.
Somebody is going home wet.
They are hiding behind their line. Oh, there it is. There goes the ice bath. And the fans cheer as, was that Coach Scott that got drenched?
I imagine so.
I imagine Coach Scott got the ice cooler. It better not have been Coach Jeff Bailey. He'd strangle somebody right now. It might have been Coach Jeff Bailey. Pressure's coming. Pass thrown up. It is going to be an incomplete pass. That quarterback pressure with 88 seconds, or number 88, Gabriel Finney, bringing that pass rush right there, which caused that pass to be incomplete and thrown just out, passed out of the reach of the wide receiver. I've actually lost what down it is, and I can't even see the down marker. The celebration has begun. It looked like Braden and Sam Terry was coming back for a second water cooler, but they may have been waved off by somebody because they don't have one.
Enough, man.
From getting the water cooler to going on the field for Toby Miller. And so, 16 seconds right here. And the celebration is seconds away from the celebration. I think this is 4th down. It's 4th, and it looks like 8, just to catch everybody up. It's going to be a pass to the running back out of the backfield. Tackled on the play. Who else?
He's easy to spot. You know, you see those dark legs.
Yeah, that's right. Is it a turnover on downs? I think that might have. It's a turnover on downs. They didn't get the first down, and Coach Jeff Bailey can breathe because he finally pitched the shutout.
He pitched the shutout.
The most important game of the year, the Division III championship. He got his shutout. Tip your hats to PAC, as they've had 5 opportunities and down there inside the 20-yard line and just could not quite punch it in. It was very, very close, really close, multiple times of getting into the end zone. And Jet Scott had a big tackle and to stop one of the touchdown scores. So here we are. We're 10.3 seconds, 27-0, as SCA is lining up in victory formation. And here we go. That's it. Champions. What a game. What a music for these seniors. Long Kern, who absolutely went monster. Jagger Scott, 2 touchdown runs. Elijah Bailey, a touchdown run. Gabriel Finney on tons of quarterback pressures. We didn't call Brandon Bell's name any, but yeah, that means he's doing his job.
That's right. Like I said,
and
if you're not calling lineman's name, that means they're doing their job.
what a game! What a season for these SCA Patriots, who are Division III champions.
Yeah, what an incredible game, and way to finish out the season. I mean, these guys, the last 2 games that these guys have played in have just been incredible all the way around. I mean, offense and defense. And
I will say, this is the best game I've seen SCA play all season. Offensively, defensively, they came ready to play in this game, and you hear the PA announcer, Jeff Turkins, announcing the SCA All-Star National All-Star selection. You had Jagger Scott, Elijah Bailey, Jed Scott, and Lawton Curran as All-Star Nationals All-Stars. They made the National All-Stars on character, on what they mean to the community, what they mean to the program, and those 4 guys are so deserving of that honor to be named All-Stars in the Nationals. And especially you can talk about all 4 of them, Sean, and what they've done in this game. Lawton Curran, how many times do we call his name? Jed Scott, that big tackle down there on the 2-yard line to save the touchdown, right? Yeah. Jagger Scott, 2 touchdown runs. Elijah Bailey, how many runs did he have where he just pushed the pile and carried guys, right? Yeah. Elijah Bailey with the big 80-yard touchdown run. What an incredible game by these Patriots, and well-deserving. If you can see, Sean, if you can get the camera, they're about to be awarded with the trophy, and look, we get to see the host in the air. If you could see her carrying the trophy over, the lady in the khaki jacket is carrying the trophy over to Coach Josiah Frick. Your Division III champions, the SCA Patriots. So they're going to, looks like they're going to pray, they're going to huddle up, and then she is going to present them with the Division III championship trophy.
Wow. What a moment, Steve.
What a moment. Sean, I'm going to let you guys stay live. I'm going to let you stay with it.
Yeah.
I've got to call the next game.
Oh, yeah. You better get up.
So I've got to get up in the press box. It is.
Used to be.
And
turned into a desk.
So I've got to get up to the press box and get ready to call the next game. We got 13 minutes before kickoff, before the next game right here on this field. Guys, what a job this team has done. Props to this senior class.
Yeah.
That's been, those 4 guys have been here since their 7th grade year and has led them to Division III.
This is incredible. Hey,
11-2.
Great job, Stephen Decker, on calling these games. I think you've done so well that you've gotten promoted, and now you're becoming a paid announcer here. So
on the Nationals games on the PA. So, that is true.
I told you I'd bring the tech. You know, you just keep doing what you do, and see it's gonna take you places. So look at you. Great job. It's been a pleasure.
Let's not forget what our show is called. It's Sean and the guys. You're the one that really makes this happen. And
well, I've enjoyed doing this alongside of you and Sam, and it's just been a lot of fun. And hopefully we'll just keep getting better. And next year we'll come back strong. And looking forward to doing this again. And man, it's just been a ton of fun. And man, this is a surreal moment right here, just watching these guys.
Yeah.
For all the work and effort they put in. So was it 7 seniors we have?
No.
Or is it 9?
I'm
lost track. Yeah, I think it's 9. I'll have to bring the seniors up here in a minute.
8 seniors.
I lost count. So we'll bring that up here in a minute, but I just want you guys to see what's going on out there in the field right now. I'll let you go, Steve, man. I just want to tell you, great job. It's been a pleasure.
It has been a pleasure.
Enjoyed it.
Thank you so much. You made
Yeah.
it happen. If people saw what rig you've got going today, and to make this happen, man, they would be appreciative for sure to see your setup that you have today
a lot of fun.
to make this great. Man, SCA Patriots are Division III champions, hosting the trophy right there. That's it. It's your Division III champs.
All right.
27-0 final score. I'm off. I'm out.
I'm gonna
I'm
sign
Steven
off too
Decker.
here. Sean Sermon here, and we'll sign off. Thank you guys for tuning in.
And thank you guys so much. It's been an honor to call the games for you guys this year. Look forward to doing it again next year with you, Sean.
Absolutely, brother. All right, brother.
See you guys.
All right, see y'all. No,